Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
Ow.
Everybody's got a million reasons to blow your brains out with me, Ricky Warden, and Dave Jarvis.
Hey, that's me.
See Ariel right there? Hi, Ariel.
What's up?
Everybody
Ariel.
say hi to Ariel. All right, so we're
Hi,
going to
Ariel.
have Skip on the show this evening. Everybody buckle in and get ready for that. And you are encouraged, as always, to participate in the program in the chats. So if you're on Facebook watching this, participating in the chats means in the comments. If you just comment on the video, we'll see it here, bring it up on the show, and we'll all talk about it together. All right, so without further ado, everybody's favorite, yours and mine, brilliant, incredible, genius, Dave Jarvis.
Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Ariel. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here Wednesday night, my favorite night of the week. This is August the 16th, I believe. We've actually had a nice little respite from the 108, 109 mouth of the devil that has been going on for the past month. It cooled to a subtle 97 today. So we were very happy about that. Didn't have to run the AC or nothing.
Yeah.
How has y'all's week been? How's the weather
Yeah,
treating you?
that cold
Does your
front
brain feel like an overcooked piece of spaghetti?
that was last week. That cold front that came in that brought temperatures just under 100 for 2 days, it's been great.
It's been really nice heading to work when it's not freaking hot outside. I have to wear black scrubs in a black car, and it's over 100 degrees. It's not too fun.
There's Skip. Looks like he's in the chat saying somebody chime me in.
Hey, Skippy, here's what I'm going to do. You should have this link, but I just put it out here on the stream. If anybody clicks on that link or just copy it and paste it into your browser, if you can copy that link there, Skip, and paste it into your browser, that's how you're going to come onto the show. Because this is StreamYard, everybody. We are broadcasting through a website that's going out from there to both YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. It's complicated, I guess.
Oh, you're good. Hey, let's chat a minute while he figures it out and we all figure it out. How's your week been, Dave Jarvis?
I'm good. I just found out that Disney Plus just sold to Netflix, so that means maybe no more She-Hulk bullshit. I'm very excited about that.
Wow. This happened. This is for real.
That's what it says. Yeah, they're set to be sold, or Netflix is set to be buying them. So Netflix is gonna go up to $18 a month.
Well, that, and now what I'm worried about is Netflix. They won't allow you to share the codes and everything.
They already don't.
Now Disney Plus is going to be like that too.
Netflix ended sharing the codes a few months ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not going to implement myself, but shared with my family.
So you're saying that Disney bought Netflix, right?
No, I'm saying Netflix bought Disney Plus, the Disney streaming service.
Aha, got it. Specifically, the Disney streaming service.
That's so interesting. I mean, I don't know if they're going to merge stuff or how it's going to work, but
well, they just got
Disney might not want to just be involved in all the streaming. Netflix is doing a great job. If they're going to pay them all their royalties for their magnificent art and movies, so. If that's actually happening, my guess is it's Disney's way of saying, "Hey, let's the professionals handle the streaming."
Well, they kept gambling on these $300, $400, $500 million projects that were, just becoming complete failures. They actually made the Willow series and took it right off, immediately. They did an entire season of a show and then immediately took it off because everybody hated it. And people have been hating the Loki and all the Marvel Phase 5 stuff. Anything.
I liked Loki. I thought that was really enjoyable little show there, and a good little time waste, but that's just my opinion.
I like
So
Tom
Phil
Hiddleston.
Girl's with us.
I like Tom Hiddleston. He's a good actor, but I do feel like they kind of neutered him in the show. Hey, Bill Girl.
I'm sorry, my
1999.
cat is going crazy in the background.
Feed that cat.
She's fed. This is after being fed.
Got it.
My mom is on, by the way. She just said hi, and she'll probably talk about her grandkitties here in a
She
second.
sure did. She's talking about sharing Netflix. Ville Girl's paying $19.99 for her Netflix and sharing it as well. So she says hi all. Yeah, man, that was a rough few weeks for me, guys. I've been working, 12-hour days pretty much is the best way to put it. There she is, my grandkitties.
Yep, there it is.
Raising hell. They're blowing their brains out with us. But, yeah, last week pretty much killed me. I thought I was finished with the job on Thursday, picked up Phoenix, and sure enough, I spent a whole day there on Saturday.
It looks good, though. That's what you posted, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it does.
you look
it
happy.
Looks amazing. It looks amazing. I
Or
stand
delusional
behind
comedy.
it 100% now, But when I got there Saturday thinking, okay, I'm sure that we're done, I'm like, oh, crap. I'm going to be here all day. So, yeah, I'm glad that that's over. And for the next couple or few weeks, I'll be working inside, staying cool. Hello, kitty cat.
Sorry, she wouldn't shut up, but here we are.
Kitty, kitty. Oh, the internet loves kitty.
Oh, yeah. What's your name?
This is Tina, named after Tina Turner. Ooh.
Nice.
R-E-S-P. Oh, wait. That's Aretha Franklin.
Bruh. Go sit in the corner for 5 minutes.
Rolling. That's a nice recovery.
Yeah, I like that.
Tina.
I grew up on some rolling on the river.
I love those women. They're very, very powerhouse female vocals. So, and artists of their time.
I was just glancing at Walmart yesterday because I need a couple of things, and I saw a Whitney Houston shirt, and I almost bought it just for the show because of last week.
What stopped you?
Everything. I'm a dreamer. Like, I'll even look at a shirt that costs $6 at Walmart and go, oh, I'd like to have that. That'd be really cool. And then I kind of go, fuck it. I'm out of here. I just live the moment, and that's all I needed. I move on. No, I'm broke, bro. I'm trying to save my money. I want to improve this program. I want to improve my ability to record music and get out and do things, and it's that time in our lives to do those things. So, hey, I have great news, David Jarvis.
That's that.
Your boy and ours, to the internet and beyond. He is here tonight. Skip Rogins, everybody.
Yeah. How are you, sir?
What's happening, y'all? I just elbowed my nephew accidentally.
That's funny.
Oh,
baby.
that's so cute.
I knew it was funny.
Yeah, I had to make my black folks interested. We always late, so.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're playing all the internets tonight, Skip. We got Pussycat.
We play it by ear every time.
We got Puppy Dog. Everybody's happy.
Yeah, I heard that cat over there moaning or whatever, talking about she.
God.
Yeah, you talk about
It's like somebody stick a cat in it.
I need like a permanent video on my body to record the chaos that ensues in my house, because I swear my cats can make me millions. How crazy they are.
Oh yeah, we'd be the ones watching it.
Yeah, cats are actually pretty cool. I had a cat in high school, and cats are they're really self-sufficient, man. But there's no in between with cats. They either fuck with you or they don't. They either love you or hate you. So it's like, and my cat, we had to get her fixed because we let her outside. She'd be gone for like 3 or 4 days, and I always come back pregnant. So
yeah.
So we had to
sounds like me.
She would do weird shit like kill animals, and, right? She do other weird shit, like she killed animals and she'd leave the head on the porch. It would freak my mom out. So
Yeah, that's
And
their offering. They mean that's them killing stuff for you.
yeah, try telling that to an old black woman. Like she's like, it would freak out. She's like, oh my god, she almost fell off the porch one time. But yeah, cats are cool. I like cats.
Oh, my mom
Yeah.
wants me to tell you about this psychotic cat that we have real quick. But
Is
we
that
had
Phoenix?
Phoenix. Oh
Okay.
my gosh. My brother and I would carry pillows out of our room because this cat would, no joke, attack our ankles. He would wait for us to come out of the room and we'd scream bloody murder and be like hitting this cat with this pillow because it's just like straight up attacking us all the time. I wish this was a single occurrence, but this was every day.
That's how it happens. Cats are weird. I mean, we when our cat had kittens, we kept one, and she grew up to be like mean. Like my cat was nice, but
No.
the kid ended up doing similar shit, like attacking ankles, and she'd hide up under the sofa or the bed, and you'd walk by, and she'd clip your feet. Like, yeah, cats are weird. They cool, but they weird. You know what I mean?
They make for good
I'm
entertainment.
totally cool with kitty cats until like 6 in the morning when they start clawing into your belly, and before I know it, they're clawing into the wall, hanging on for their lives because it's like,
Yeah,
oh, what happened? Oh, that was the cat.
that's how it goes, man. That's how. Or when they tear your furniture up, you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Ours
So
isn't
it's kind of
too
like
bad
that with
with
the cats.
that. But they like to hit that little door thing, like the door stopper,
Oh
and they
yeah,
go. "Ta-da." That's what she was doing
yeah,
earlier
yeah.
in the middle of the night, and I didn't know what it was once because we were in a trailer and we didn't have that. And then when we moved to our new build, they kept going off, and I was like, "What is that? Something's inside my house." No, just cat.
Freaks you out. Freaks you out.
Well, see, I can deal with all that. It's just I don't realize it's the cat until it's too late.
And
There's
I'm
something
at an
else,
age
man.
now
So
where like
Skip, how,
what's
yeah,
up?
all right. I love all y'all's cats and dogs, but let's talk about our guest here, Skip Rogins. You are quite a departure for this show. We normally talk to musicians, and
Oh
you
shit.
are a stand-up comedian. So tell
Yeah,
me,
this
what
show's
drew
not
you
about our cats
to
and
this
dogs.
beautiful art? Yeah,
What
no
what
offense.
what say again? The last part?
Oh, what drew you to the art of stand-up?
Man, I've always been goofy. I was always just like, I love life, man. I'm a ray of sunshine. You know me from freaking, when we worked at and whatnot. And I'm always talking to people. And I figured one day, out of nowhere, maybe I'll try stand up. And it's been working out, but I'm the same. It hasn't been working out because I still have a job, a 9 to 5. But it's fun. Comedy's therapeutic, man. I mean, comedy, music, sex, money, all of those things are therapeutic. And I believe that laughter is like the key of life. The key to life. If you can make somebody laugh, it might turn their whole day around. And I
Oh
just I
yeah.
just enjoy doing it, man. Like who doesn't like laughing?
Oh yeah.
Right, right. I know, and you always
Gotcha.
put a you always put a smile on our face, even when we driving through and having to walk through those gray ass fucking hallways and shit. It's
Oh
like we
my
could hear
god,
you, and we hear Brandon Hall, and then suddenly it's
that
like
motherfucker.
this day is worth living.
Yeah, man. And Brandon, I still talk to him. That's my guy. We're diehard 49ers fans, so I stay in touch with him.
Oh.
Um, yeah, he said, "Oh, listen,
Yeah,
Oh.
listen. I've been a
Ricky,
I've been a Niners fan since I was 8. You
yeah,
know,
Ricky doesn't understand the beauty that is the 49ers, but I understand.
I also like. I'm
I
rooting for the Chiefs
understand
when
the
I was a kid
beauty of the
too,
Dallas Cowboys beating the 49ers and
which hadn't happened in a long time. So
well
He's
hey,
blunt, but he
man,
has a
and
point.
that's why I don't of course I'm not my heart's not all broken into pieces because the Cowboys hadn't won a game in 30 years, but when they did win, they beat your 49ers to do it.
They're not.
yeah,
They're not the.
and I
It
They're
was
was
not the
like,
beautiful.
Lions.
Hey man, because before that, like I watched the 49ers and damn it, who's the badass quarterback?
Joe Montana,
Back
Steve
in
Yeah,
your
Young.
fucking yeah,
back in
Montana
your
dude. I
day.
Yeah, fuck all of that. And I saw the Cowboys like become a better team. It was fucking
Yeah.
killer to watch, dude.
Well, that's part of the reason why I disliked the Cowboys for so long. I no longer, I don't have any grips with them anymore because they don't play us enough for me to beef with them. But they used to kick our ass, what I'm saying, back in the day, and they put us out of a lot of meaningful games, and I hated them for that. But now, I mean, it's all gravy.
Yeah, y'all
it's all
been doing
love.
it to the Cowboys for the last 15 years now, so
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
might
Put
not
your-
do much else, but you give it to the Cowboys. You always have one player that's a Cowboys killer.
Well, I'm kind of torn now because my nephew just got drafted by the Chiefs earlier this year. So I've been rooting for the Chiefs. Or I'll be rooting for the Chiefs as well this year. Um,
Is
yeah, he's
that
a wide receiver.
Rashi?
Yeah, yeah. He
That
went to
is so
SMU.
awesome, dude. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's number 4 for the Kansas City Chiefs, and he's starting to get first team reps and whatnot. He's showing out there, man. So I'm actually going to Kansas City, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend when they play Cleveland to the game and whatnot. So man, it's gonna be an adventure. It's gonna be exciting. See if I can't get some
Yeah.
plug into some comedy stuff while I'm out there. You know what I mean? I'm familiar
Sure.
with Kansas City. I worked out there for a while in that area, so
Kick
looking forward
fucking
to it.
ass, man. I'm so proud of
I'm
him.
telling you, man.
Pick
Yeah.
up 100.
You said pick up 100.
Yeah.
Right.
What that
And
mean?
isn't that it, man? You go in, knock out 30 minutes, and pick up 100.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I could do that. It's either that or porn. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one.
Hey,
Which one's more successful?
my porn would be more comedic than comedy,
Whatever makes money, right?
Yeah. Well,
so I could combine the two.
I tried making a porno once,
Hey,
but I
man,
would take
have
all my clothes off. So they were like, "Yeah,
Right.
you can't use you." I'm like, "Well, you don't need my whole body, just need part of it." So
Have you ever watched yourself do it?
what? Porn or comedy?
You ain't as sexy.
He's watched neither.
That's when
by the
you
way.
know you ain't as sexy as you thought you were when you actually film it and watch your ass.
I made a porno back in my more fit days, probably like 2006. Now this is exclusive material here. Like I haven't told anybody this. Like my
Don't dick
first wife-
pick us.
No. I don't do those. I'm not the man I used to be. Trust me. But when I made one back in, I want to say 2006, and it never leaked. You know what I mean? Because I got married, so I had to get rid of it. Yeah, but well, in my more sexier slim days.
Somewhere out there, somebody has some really exclusive content.
He says that just before he goes off to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Right? Sorry,
Oh,
I had
Skip,
show-
good to
I
have
had
you
show
back.
a-
Sorry to interrupt your OnlyFans over there.
I had to show a nipple. Sorry, guys. It was Areola Wednesday.
So, how's the stand up life been treating you? I know you're playing Ritzy tomorrow, yeah?
It's actually really good, man. We do laughing out loud karaoke on Ritzy at Club Ritzy every Thursday. It's going to be our 11th week. I actually do a little singing as well. That's what kind of. Let me give you the whole backstory to it. Like,
Yeah.
I used to sing in high school. I used to sing in talent shows and whatnot. So that kind of conquered my little stage fright thing. So when I go up and do comedy, it's a little easier. Well, no, that's kind of neck and neck. You know what I mean? You have good nights and bad
I
nights.
feel you though. Yeah.
But when the art, comedy is just the art of storytelling. You know what I mean? You just go up there and talk about life and make it funny. And the longer you live, the more shit you got to talk about. So I mean, I don't tell jokes. I just talk about my life and I make it funny. You know. So when people come up to me and they find out I'm a comedian, they be like, "Tell me a joke," and I can't do it because I don't tell jokes. You know.
Dance,
You gotta
monkey,
kinda be in the
dance.
moment. Right? Yeah, that type of shit. You know, it's kind of like
That's
when
the
kids
best
start
kind of
walking-
comedy though.
Oh yeah.
What,
because
just jokes? Just telling jokes?
No,
No, real
jokes.
life.
Hey, jokes
Oh, okay.
have their place, but
Right.
no, you're
I was going to
interested.
say, not everybody can be Rodney Dangerfield. Oh, you never seen when I walked into a bar.
They should. Give me no respect. That was my guy. Roddy Dangerfield was my
But
guy.
even he was a character,
Yeah.
and so that's the thing is that, people, especially today, and I think always have, bro, with Richard Pryor, like all the people I grew up on, it's about, being real, even if that's a character that we're still, like Norm Macdonald, that we're still kind of reading your character, but we still are buying into that person,
Right. And
Right. Yeah.
I when I do my shows, I'm big on energy as well. You know what I mean? So it's always about just energy in general. Like I always try and get the shows a little early so I can kind of mingle and mix with the crowd and see what I'm dealing with. That way I can know what I can and cannot say. You know what I mean? So, of course, if you have a lot of women in the room, you can't, talk about bitches and hoes and stuff like that. If you got, older people in the room, you got to be a tad bit more respectful. But I like diverse crowds. I like, mixed crowds because a lot of people, different walks of life, you can talk about your, I guess, life experiences and it, Caucasian people might not be able to understand it off the muscle. So it's like I said, it's the art of storytelling. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So
look,
diverse
did you
craft
know who
kinda help.
Chris Arnold is?
I do.
Chris Arnold, local radio DJ. I went to see him a couple of times. One time I went to see him. He's like, "Oh, hang on. Hey, bro, what's going on, man? Get stuck. Oh, yeah, we throwing that shit down. Fuck, I'll be right back at you." And he looks right back at me and says, "Yeah, I have to take care of my brothers like that, too. How are you?" "Yeah, man, I want to talk." You know, just two total different characters, man.
Yeah, man.
And that dude, Chris Arnold, it to me is the best radio personality that we got.
Yeah, for sure. And
All that in a bag of chips.
I want to get into radio. We had an internet radio station back in 2013 called HearMeNowRadio.com, and it was basically what we did is we did like out of the ordinary things. Like we only interviewed up and coming artists and like underground artists. So we didn't do anybody that was like mainstream. They had to be like up and coming, and that's how I ended up meeting a lot of guys who are successful now. It's a guy who does a lot of videos. His name is Half Pint. They call him Half Pint.
Half pint.
Yeah, he's like he does like rap videos and he's made a few movies. I'm actually in a movie that's supposed to be coming out, and I'm on his ass about he need to release it. It's called Sunday Fun Day. My name
plug.
is huh?
Plug it.
Yeah, for sure. Sunday Fun Day. My name is Roland in the movie. I'm the neighbor, and these guys are like throwing a party. It's kind of like House Party in a sense. House Party Friday, kind of put together. These guys are throwing a party, and they're trying to keep it from their girlfriends. And, the girlfriends are following them around town trying to figure out what's going on. And I'm the neighbor. When they finally throw the party, I'm next door trying to get some trim, and they're making too much noise, so I call the police on them. It's a funny scene. I got to holler at that about releasing it.
Have you already filmed your scene?
Yeah, I filmed it in October. It should have been released already, but he's kind of wavering on releasing it. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, put it out there, bro. You never know. Just throw a rock at it. You know what I'm saying? Throw it out there.
It'd be funny as shit if you like came out of your house and like Straight Outta Low Cash was playing inside your house. Turn that fucking shit on.
What you know about that Straight Outta Low Cash? A crazy motherfucker named Gusto. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. But no, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I should have had a drink before I came on.
Well, you were earlier talking about your background and how you were a singer and got into comedy, and I don't know if you finished that part, but I'd also like to come back to the show you're doing tomorrow and talk about that club and some of those comedians. Now, real quick though, Darla Liley, hello dear. This is a close friend of mine. It's first time for her to be on the show, so everybody say hi to Darla.
Hi, Darla.
Hey, Darla.
All right, so did you finish telling us about your background and how you got in from music to comedy?
I did not. I would sing in talent shows. I did that till I was like out of high school, and it kind of got me over my little stage fright thing and whatnot. And I didn't start doing comedy until like 2011. I worked at a pawn shop for like 13 years, so I was always fucking with people up there.
Yeah.
And people would be like, "Hey man, you should do comedy. And one night, my cousin and I were coming back from I forget where we were coming from, and we just stopped by Hyenas when it was off of Arkansas and 360, and open mic night, and we jumped in there, did a 3-minute set, and fell in love with it. And I've been doing it ever since. Yeah. So, and as far as like Club Ritzy, it is off of Oakland and 30. We do Laughing Out Loud
Fort
karaoke.
Worth.
Yeah. We do Laughing Out Loud karaoke.
Shit, that's the hood. That's the hood right there, everybody. Come on over.
It is, but the place is like really safe. It's upscale, you know what I mean? It's
surrounded by the country club golf course, so
yeah.
But
So
it's
the
still
police
So we gotta fuck with some people named Chet.
Name who? Chet?
Yeah, that's
Oh my God.
that's what those weirdo golfers are always named, right? Chet or Mick.
Brad.
You know what? Fun fact, man. Fun fact about me. I played golf in high school.
That's cool.
I wasn't any
Okay.
good,
Well, then I'll add Skip to the list.
and I got kicked off the team for fighting.
And skipped off the list.
What you supposed to be
you're
playing
up.
football, boy?
I played football.
Did you
I
win?
played basketball. I did not. I stunk. Yeah, I was pretty bad, But it was intriguing. I started playing golf out of curiosity. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I wasted like 2 years of my life trying to play golf, trying to be Tiger Woods.
Did you ever hit a hole in one?
Nah. But I bogeyed a lot. I bogeyed a lot, and I didn't know how bad at golf I was until I learned to take score. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm fucking horrible. This shit.
Oh, we count every single one of those hits. That's great.
Yes, you
It's
have.
all
I'm
about when
winning.
you start keeping score, damn it.
Yeah, and it was horrible, man. I was like, I shouldn't be doing this. This is not this is not my thing. I should be playing football, like you said. So, but yeah, that's a fun fact about me, man. As far as like growing up, since you mentioned golf, but Club Ritzy, it's every Thursday. I'm one of the hosts. My boy Dale Holloway, he's another comedian. He's a host.
Okay.
Sugar Daddy, the comedian, he's the host as well. Now,
Shout
what we
out
do
Sugar Daddy and Dale.
already. What we do, man, is we just, it's your basic karaoke thing, but we throw a little spin of comedy in between singers and stuff. And I get up there, I sing a little bit, and I got this thing that I call random acapella, like random R&B. So like when the DJ's kind of trying to find a song or whatever, I'll get the crowd involved and I start singing like a song, and I have them sing the hook. And that way, the crowd, just getting the crowd involved, man. The energy's it's crazy, man. The room that we're in holds about 75 people. We're on our 11th week. We've been packing it out since the 3rd week. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's live, man. It's
What
live.
are some of your favorite Club Ritzy?
Ritzy, thank you. I'll look it up.
Skip, what are some of your favorite venues to perform at besides Ritzy?
Man, to be honest, I perform anywhere they have me. You know what I'm saying? I do bar mitzvahs, I do baby showers, backyard boogies, barbecues, you know what I'm saying? Welcome home for prison parties, wherever they have me, man. One of my things I got off my bucket list in May, I actually finally got on at the Improv in Arlington. And that shit was live. Yeah, it was live.
Dude, that venue is so nice, man.
It is. I like the Haltom Theater as well. I have the Haltom Theater Saturday. It's pretty cool. I mean,
now I know what it's like to play music on top of there. What's it like to do stand up on that stage?
It's fun, man. I mean, like I said, it's therapeutic as all get out, man. It's a different vibe. You know what I mean? It's a different vibe. And then of course, with it being like at the Haltom Theater, the guy that books me for that, he's a white guy, so we have diversity. We have, a diverse crowd. We got a mix. So that's my niche. That's my thing. I don't mind doing shit in front of, all black crowds, because I can talk about shit. But, me doing it in front of like different crowds, it gives them a chance to tap into who, my culture, the type of shit that we go through. And I got this thing I talk about, because I don't tell jokes, but I have topics that I talk about. Just kind of like the difference in how, white people do things and in comparison to black people. And it goes pretty well, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all take care of y'all.
The best comedy comes from making people uncomfortable, and I'm all about making motherfuckers uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, for sure, especially when I'm drinking.
What do you like to drink?
It depends, man. Lately, I've been on that Remy 1738. If my money's right, but if I'm a little broke, then I'll drink some Martell Blue Swift, something like that. No ice. No nothing, just straight up. I'm like Mel Gibson. I'm an alcoholic.
How's the hangover treat you?
I'm too old to be hungover now. I got limits. I'm at an age where I know when to cut it off. I got to get an adequate amount of sleep. I only drink on weekends now, that type of shit, because I got to be able to function. Like when you get in your 40s, shit change, man. Like I'm annoyed by like unnecessary noise. Like if the TV's up too loud, I get pissed off. Or if somebody's mowing their lawn in the morning. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, who mows their lawn at 5 in the morning? Like, yeah, I get frustrated over. Like, that's how I know I'm officially old, man. Like, I have to get certain shit. Like, I'm old now. So I'm out of the hangover phase.
Yeah. I was gonna say you posted a meme like the other day where you were like you're in the club and you're watching the TV. So what the fuck is the TV playing when you're in the club?
It just depends, man. You can't control the TV in the club. Like I was in the club because my best friend's brother passed away. They had a
just be glad they don't shut down the show for the boxing events.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. R.I.P.
Oh yes, it's all gravy, man. God is good. He know what he's doing. He don't make mistakes. But we, black folks. I don't know how white people do it, but black folks after a funeral is always a party. We always turn up on somebody's behalf. You know what I mean? So it turned into a party. We ended up at the club, and I was fucking bored in the club because I'm like, this is not my thing. So I was just in there watching whatever they had on TV. Sports Center. You know what I'm saying? They play like I was at Dairy Queen yesterday watching Tubi. You know, I'm old, man. If they got the news on, I watch the fucking news. I'll be watching Wheel of Fortune, just all kind of random shit in the club. I'm not into the club no more. You know what I mean? So that's how I know I'm old. Like, shit's crazy now.
Well, just to give you some insight, at a white people funeral, everybody goes home, and then the girlfriend always gets into the fight with the mother, and it gets like really like twangy with the voices and shit, and then like hair flies and like vodka gets spilled. It's quite a sight to behold.
Well, see, that's similar to black funerals, except our shit happened at the funeral. We be fighting at that motherfucker. We don't wait because it's always
Get that shit out the way before the party.
Because it's always somebody that's gonna get. Black folks. We. Oh, does anybody want to say anything about Junebug? Does anybody want to say anything about you know what I'm saying about Pookie? And then they'll get up and somebody will say some crazy shit and they'll upset everybody and somebody will go upside their head, and kick them out the church, and then we go drink afterwards or whatever. So I guess we a lot alike. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do it more in a more private setting. We do our shit in public.
Yeah. Well, I mean, grief hits us in different ways,
Yeah.
But at the same time, I grew up in Arlington, and where did you grow up?
I'm from Wichita Falls originally. I moved out here as an adult. Yeah. Small city. Yeah, I had to get the fuck out of there, man. Oh my God. Huh.
Yeah, I was gonna say you and Wichita Falls. That doesn't make any sense at all.
I'm Wichita Falls to the core, man. But I've been living out here since about 2001. I'm old. I graduated in the 90s, 1999. I graduated, went to the Army. My black ass tried to quit the Army like it was a regular job. I was stationed in Fort Campbell, Kentucky. I went to lunch one day and drove to Texas. Yeah.
Hey, what?
Yeah, I went AWOL for about 2 months, and then I was like, I got to get my shit together before they lock me up. And I ended up getting out of the military. But yeah, I tried to quit the Army like it was a regular job. I went to lunch and never came back.
I don't blame you. Respect.
Yeah, happens to the best of us.
The Army was fun.
We all make mistakes, bro.
That's one of the few things I regret because I'll be retired by now. I guess I gotta sell drugs.
When y'all have these when y'all have these karaoke, do y'all ever have like bands play alongside with comedians?
No, they do have a night where the live bands actually come through on Friday nights, but we do just the basic shit, the little screen with the words and all that.
Yeah, you can go karaoke, Dave Jarvis, like some "Staying Alive."
Shit. I smoke way too many cigarettes to be hitting those notes.
You can do the
all right. Ricky just volunteered. You're gonna be doing some. You're gonna be doing some fucking. He'll be doing some Tiny Tim tiptoe through the garden shit.
Dude, I started singing that shit when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
What you can do, David? You can do the Michael McDonald. I keep forgetting I'm not in love anymore. Never be the same again. Keep forgetting how you made it so clear.
See, the man knows me. The man knows my soul, and my soul is a grizzly, old, white-haired weirdo.
Hey, that motherfucker can sing, though, bro. He can sing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, totally.
Michael McDonald.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So. Is Mike McDonald still alive?
He is.
Yeah, he should be.
I haven't seen the meme.
Google it.
What would the meme say?
Oh, that he was gone. I haven't seen the internet celebrate yet.
Damn. Michael McDonald is a legend. Michael McDonald.
Celebrate. How dare you, Ricky? How dare you?
This is a comedian we have on the show tonight.
Who else, man? It's a bunch of legends.
Right.
I just like music in general. You know what I mean? Like I don't have.
And I don't hate on Michael McDonald.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, I listen to all kinds of shit. You'd be surprised. My playlist is like crazy.
What's some of your favorite shit?
It just depends. I mean, it just depends on how.
Like
I'm feeling
today,
that day.
I was listening to Ozzy Osbourne.
Sharon.
No, I wasn't listening to that. I was listening to the Diary of a Madman record.
I was listening to some rap today. I was listening to Conway the Machine. Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun. Those guys that call
Yeah.
themselves Griselda. They out of Buffalo. They nice. But I have an R&B. I have an R&B playlist that has like 53 hours of music on it. Then I have stuff with like our local artists. Guys that I know that rap and shit like that. I got a playlist with just them. I have a Jay-Z playlist. I have a playlist that says a little bit of everything.
You got
And it
some
has,
Chip
like,
Tooth on your playlist?
Who's Chip Tooth?
Yeah, let's get some local artists. Who are some of your favorite local artists? That's what we celebrate here.
Oh man, this guy. His name is Jordan Franklin, but he calls himself Stretch. He's nice, Stretch. He used to call himself Stretch Martin, but it's Stretch now. I like Lil Ronnie Mother F. It's a guy named Lil Sick, Lil Robert. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
He's
getting
nice.
this? We got Stretch, Little Ronnie F, Robert, he's sick.
Big X the Plug.
Damn right, you got Big X the Plug.
That motherfucker nice, man. My cousin put me on to him. Let me think. Who else local, man? Tajay. GS Lil Ronnie. Shit, I'm leaving some people out. I mean, Mikey McFly, Mike Fresh.
You're almost at 10. That's like 9.
Man, I got a lot of guys, man, that I
That's
fuck
banging,
with.
man.
I'm real big on supporting my guys, man.
Damn right. Thank you for spitting that out.
Who else, man? It's so many of them, man. The list goes on and on, man. But Top Off, you know what I'm saying? All those guys from Top Off, they all go hard. You know what I mean?
Where do these guys do shows locally?
They do a little bit of everything, man. They do it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Mike Fresh about to do some stuff with Twisted Black. You know, Twisted Black just got out. Y'all know who Twisted Black is?
I do.
Promotion company?
No, Twisted Black. He used to, Twisted Black. He recorded over at Alpha Omega with Ty Macklin.
Yeah, I'm a fool with it. He did a lot of time in jail. He did like 15 years. He just got out recently. And he's about to drop some more music here pretty
15?
soon. 15 years. He was in that little fishbowl sting. They gave him a lot of time. They gave him like 30 years. He did like 15 of it. So,
Dude, I remember that. I gave him a beat right before that shit happened. Holy shit.
yeah, man. That's a long time ago. I was skinny when he went to jail. But nah, I'm trying to think of more artists, man. The list goes on and on, man.
Are you, is it okay, Dave Jarvis? May I ask this question now? Are you familiar with any of the Austin comics?
Not at the moment, man. The last time I did a show in Austin was, I want to say 2010. Not 10, I'm lying. 2013-ish. I did some shit in Lake Travis. There is a guy I know out there named Brian Ziegler, BJ the Barber. But his name's Brian Ziegler. I don't know if he still does
Barber, chopping it down.
Yeah. It was a horrible show. We did a show with that motherfucker, and it was the most hood show I've ever done in my life. Let me. We drove.
We'd
to
like
Austin.
to hear about it.
Oh, I'm gonna give it to you. We drove to Austin, right? Got a hotel room and whatnot, and then we drove out to Lake Travis, which is a part of Austin, but it's deep in Austin. You know what I mean? We get on this big ass boat, and it's a pretty big boat, 2 little old levels and whatnot. They take us way to the end of Lake Travis and they anchor the boat or whatever. Now, mind you, it's hot as shit outside. It feels like it felt 2 days ago, not today and yesterday, but it was like 100+ degrees.
Mm-hmm.
We get on this boat, we get ate up by mosquitoes.
You were getting it.
Yeah. Just they fed us spaghetti. They said it was free food and liquor, but they fed us spaghetti. And then before the show starts, he hands us an envelope. Now, I didn't want to be ghetto and open my envelope and look like a broke motherfucker, but I was like, you know what? So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on mine. My cousin went up before me. His name is Ronnie B. He went up before me. And then when he came off the stage, I went up and whatever. So when I come off the stage, she's looking at me like, bro, let me talk to you. So I'm asking him, what's going on? He's like, hey, man, did you get an envelope? What's in your envelope? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
A thank you card?
You never guess. Close, but you never guess.
A coupon. Bed Bath and Beyond.
Now you try and guess, David. One more, and I'll tell y'all what it was.
I'm gonna say tickets to a Joe Rogan concert.
You know
la,
what?
la, 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 la.
That would have been better. This motherfucker gave us now mind you, we were supposed to perform 2 straight days. We was gonna perform that Friday and that Saturday, right? This is Friday night. I opened my envelope. I had 2 $10 bills in there. 2. So I had $20. to do a comedy
Better than
show
a
for 2
coupon, I
days.
guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would have taken the coupon. Thing is, we drove to Austin. We paid for a room. We drove out to Lake Travis. We was fucking stoked, and he paid us $20. So some guy came back on from the little dock or whatever in a smaller boat, and he's like, "Who wants to go back to the dock?" We raised our hands. We left. So he was calling us the rest of the weekend, like, "Where you guys at?"
We gone, brother.
Yeah, we went to 6th Street or whatever. Went down that party. And what's so crazy about that is when I went down to the party, it was the most bizarre weekend ever. I met a guy that was 7 feet tall, and I swear I took a picture with both of these guys. I'm gonna send it to you, David. I met a guy that was 7 feet tall.
7 feet tall.
And I looked across the street, and it was a midget on the other side of the street. So I took a picture with both of them. I swear to God. I'm gonna send you.
So I was on the other side of the street.
It was a midget, and he got mad at me. The midget got mad at me. Excuse me, the little person got mad at me because I'm like that. But I wasn't trying to be funny with him. It's just that I had just saw a guy that was 7 feet tall, and then I look over across the street, it's a fucking midget, and I'm like, "Oh, bro," and he's like, "Oh, you trying to be funny?" I'm like, "No, let me take a picture with you so I can, because nobody's gonna believe me. So I gotta find a picture and send it to you."
Yeah, get that picture.
So you're at a circus.
Huh?
You were at a circus, not a party.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty
You
much.
were somewhere between Muggsy Bogues and Manute Bowl.
Did you see the picture of Muggsy and Manute Bowl when they play for the Bullets?
Oh, of course. There's like a 4-foot differential.
Yeah. They standing there. Manute Bowl was 7'7". He giving y'all a lesson on this, man. Manute Bowl was 7'7". Muggsy Bogues is 5'6" or 5'6", whatever.
5'2", I think.
Man, he's little as shit.
Yeah, and he's from Dallas.
No, Spud Webb's from Dallas.
Oh, well, okay,
Spud
Muggsy.
Webb.
Well, I know Muggsy hangs out in Dallas because I think his son plays basketball.
I actually got a friend of mine who has this throwback jersey. He went to a high school called Dunbar, but it's not forward. Maroon and gold. Anyway, yeah. But Spud Webb's the one from Dallas. He went to Skyline. So did Larry Johnson and Dennis Rodman and Kenyon Martin. Anyway.
Killer's Row right there.
For sure.
Man. Yeah. So I also, I'm not going to lie, I did a deep dive in your Facebook and your Instagram. So who's Monica McNutt?
Oh my God, she is fucking fine. She works for ESPN. She used to play for Georgetown. Matter of fact, this is a Georgetown hat. She used to play for Georgetown.
Georgetown.
She is gorgeous. She got the prettiest mouth. Anyway, she's an analyst.
Don't hold back.
And she's gorgeous. I actually Googled her. She's dating a guy named Chuck. I think I'm gonna inbox her and see if I can break up their relationship. Cause she fine as hell. She played basketball back in the Gap, and she's like my celebrity crush that I'd like to meet. It's on my bucket list to meet her. I mean, I'd fight Mike Tyson in his prime to meet her. Beat me up,
All
Mike.
right. Well, Monica, pay attention because Skip is in the market.
Never
Yes,
too early to start your dreams.
That part, and I'll beat your
bucket
boyfriend
list.
Chuck up. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He said he dope. You really did dive into my shit.
I love that shit. I love that mouth.
Yeah. She got a pretty mouth. Y'all should Google Monica McNutt. She about my height. She about 6 feet tall, but she fine. She got nice voluptuous lips.
I'm 7'7", by the way.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. Without the hair, he's 6'7".
No, I'm just 6 foot, 6'2".
Oh, you taller than me. You don't look that tall on camera, man. Like you.
Yeah, and they something.
Yeah. Y'all got to excuse my attire. I had to work. I got this do-rag on. I got a head full of hair. I done grew my hair out, David. When you saw me, I had like a fade.
I've seen the pictures. Like I was like telling everybody at work, I'm like, hey, I'm getting Skip on the show, and then I show a recent picture of you, and they're like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, fucking Skip. You got to remember him three feet of hair ago.
The real shit.
Yeah.
That's the real shit.
I got to get my taper fade and whatever, but I got like my little twisted shit now. I look like Seeley from The Color Purple. That look crazy.
That ain't no fake braid, nigga. That a real shit.
Shut up, dude. Shut up, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
Jesus.
No, hey, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
All right.
I have to say it just because it is.
I'm not one of those guys to get mad at that.
All right. Well, my apologies.
I ain't nothing to apologize about. He full of that goodness. I heard him over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the grace.
All right.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. Yeah. I'm all about civility here on a Wednesday evening.
Hey
So
man,
you got
we are.
you got some pretty cool shows coming up this year.
I do, man. Actually, like I said, I got the House of Theater this Saturday. I have a show on the 26th, which is the following Saturday at the Dive on 75. Um, I have a show at the I think it's Ridgely Lounge or whatever on
Oh, no
October
kidding.
7th.
Cool.
Yeah, October
Cool.
7th.
Cool.
I just got booked for that a few days ago.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
might be some shit, in between or whatever. Of course, we got Club Ritzy every Thursday.
Did I see something on September 23rd? Like
What
you're
about?
hosting something. I,
Oh
I
shit, I'm
think.
tripping. I'm tripping. My hometown, Wichita Falls, September 22nd. The sixth anniversary of the Zero Fucks Given comedy show. It's put on by my boy Kiev Embry. He is like a pillar in the little community, man. Like he really got me some happening spots out there, man. Even with me being from there, it was hard to get certain venues, and he was able to give me the Impact a lot. And now I don't know if this show that we got coming up is gonna be at the Impact or if it's gonna be at the event center at Southside Center Mall. But he has like real good quality events. So yeah, shout out to Kiev Embry.
Do you find the Wichita Falls crowd to be different than the Metroplex crowd?
It is, man, because I could tell I've been gone for a long time. Because there's a lot of people that come to that show that I don't know. You know what I mean, I thought I knew everybody there. But you know what's crazy about like, and you probably experienced this with music and stuff. Your biggest supporters are normally strangers. You know what I mean? Like when I go home, I'm thinking all my classmates and people who slept with my sister, they're gonna come to the show. Like you're supposed to be my friend, bro. It's a peace offering, you know what I'm saying? Like you slept with my sister. But now you always think that your classmates gonna support
I ain't
you,
saying
man,
that you owe me. It's just a matter of
yeah, but goddamn, like
keep it in the
man,
family,
like,
motherfucker.
That's
I don't
beautiful,
care
man.
about my sister. Like this is your son here. My nephew is your son, and you can't come to the show type shit. But nah, Wichita Falls does have a really good crowd. But the thing about any place that you go, because like I said, I do a show anywhere. It's all about people feeling safe. You know what I mean? So it's a bunch of hole in the wall clubs out in the city. It's a bunch of hole in the wall clubs out here. Like he said, Ritzy in the hood. Some people might not go to that, but my dude Kiev, he find like real good spots. The Impact is the most happening spot that you can go to in Wichita Falls as far as event wise. When WWE comes to town, they be at the Impact. When all the big events, concerts, and what come to town, it's at the Impact. So for him to be able to get the Impact, it was like monumental. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, boy,
those shows always pack out.
Dude, Vince McMahon is losing his fucking mind, man. Have you seen him in interviews now? He's got the fucking dastardly fucking, porn star from the 70s mustache, and he's all painted up like a fucking corpse, talking about, I did not touch that woman.
He fucked her a couple times. She just said something. She shouldn't have said nothing. That's how it go. I guess when the money run out, that's when they go to talking. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like R. Kelly. He's a pervert. You know what I'm saying? But I think that the parents kind of sold those kids. There's no way in the world you can convince me to believe that you don't know where your 15-year-old is. For like 2 years, she just missed. Oh, she went to the studio with R. Kelly and never came back. Like, but now Vince McMahon, he did his thing. He did what he did. But
Do you watch wrestling?
Not anymore. Not anymore. Yeah. I used to watch it growing up. I was a huge Ultimate Warrior fan, and there we go, Club Ritzy, let's go. But now I used to watch wrestling growing up. I was an Ultimate Warrior fan, Ric Flair, Sting, whatnot, Cactus Jack, guys like that. I was never a Hulk Hogan fan until he became a bad guy. You know what I mean? But now I don't watch. I tried watching it the other day with Roman Reigns and all that. It's too corny. The storylines are corny now. It's not my thing.
Dude, every one of them looks like a bag of Skittles, and they're all just basically gymnastics, Like back in my day, when Jake the Snake gave you a DDT, you did not give up, or you did not get up from that. These days, he's got to give you like 4 or 5 of them, and he'll still kick out. And then there's another false finish, and you're just like, bro, end the fucking match for God's sake.
And Jake the Snake got a body like mine. We built the same. You know what I'm saying? Jake the Snake had no muscles. He just had a snake. You know what I'm saying? And a bald spot. Like, so yeah. But wrestling's not what it is anymore, man. It's just not, and I don't knock it. You know what I mean? It's just not my thing anymore. It's not something that it's not entertaining anymore. You know what I mean? So you're absolutely right.
Yeah. Are you still entertained by the modern sports, even though, let's face it, a lot of them are rigged, such as football, baseball, basketball. I think they're rigged anyway.
Ah,
I have actual experience.
you do? Talk to me.
Just
Inquiring minds want to know.
my uncle used to be a referee in the Southwest Conference League, and the Southwest Conference League isn't around anymore because they were so corrupt and full of scandal.
Holy fuck.
But he was a bookie long before he became a referee, and he basically was busted twice. That's why I can tell you the story. He was busted twice for rigging games when he was a ref.
What sport was it? Basketball, football?
No, this is fucking college football. Goddammit, this is the Southwest Conference college football. It was the era that got SMU disqualified from being able to play football. It was that whole era.
Yeah, the Pony Express.
It was the Southwest Conference Football League.
That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah. So it's always been challenging for me to watch sports on that level. I watch it on a different level. To enjoy it, I embrace it and go, okay, well, Shaq's going to beat down Dirk because Shaq's selling McDonald's and Superman movies, and Dirk be lucky to sell a Wiener Schnitzel. Here we go.
And you know what's crazy about those two names, Shaq and Dirk? Whenever Shaq and Dirk, or whatever, Dwayne Wade and all that, when they played in that first finals, the referee cheated. There was a guy, I forget it. It's not
all watched it happen. But it's not the first time.
Donaghy?
It wasn't the last.
Yeah. Joe? Donaghy?
Way to go. Dave Jarvis.
Donaghy, I think. Yeah, the one that basically said that they fixed the Kings-Lakers series back in 2002.
Wow.
Well, there's a documentary out about a basketball ref. I can't remember his name. Might be who you're talking about, Dave. Same guy. There's a documentary out.
Probably, yeah.
It's on Netflix or something. It's a ex-NBA ref talking about how he was rigging games.
That shit crazy.
But it wasn't just him. Like, there was a whole system of company men that knew that they would get the higher ratings if they got the seventh game, or they get the higher ratings if they got the Lakers further on into the playoffs and shit. That's why originally in 2009 they wanted it to be Kobe versus LeBron. Unfortunately, the Cavaliers weren't that great then. I mean, LeBron was great, but the rest of them kind of stunk, which is why Dwight ended up getting to the Eastern Conference. And so the 2010 was supposed to be the brawl to settle it all, but didn't really happen.
All right, so the guy's name is Tim Donaghy.
Yeah, that's him.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know that you knew that much about sports.
Oh, dude, before I realized that they were all rigged, I loved all sports. But, when the Patriots won the Super Bowl after 9/11, I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. And then little by little,
how about the Saints after Katrina?
Donaghy thing. And then,
I own something. My brother always talks about this. He says, like, most teams, I'm trying to think of the way he says it. You're absolutely right. Like, the Patriots won after 9/11. The Saints won after Hurricane Katrina. You look at when the tornadoes hit Kansas City, the Royals won the World Series that year. He's like, every time something crazy happens, like in a city or whatever, then that team ends up winning the championship. That's fucking crazy, bro. And my brother says it all the time. But I don't listen because he's slow. I think he's retarded. And I'm like, bro, you got a fucking diploma. Who's going to listen to you?
Let me give all you young men a little advice. Since you can't fucking change it and you're not going to stop it, really, just embrace it and, make the best of it and have fun with it. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah. For sure, man. Be optimistic. Hey, the glass is always half full. You know what I mean? Enjoy life.
Yeah, maybe it will change, but
could be worse. The Cowboys could be Super Bowl champions again.
Yeah, come on now. Let's be realistic.
I haven't had my hopes up. I never bought into that. Go ahead.
I was going to say, are you a Mavs fan?
I was. I mean, I still fuck with him. I like Luka. I do. Luka the truth. You know what I mean? I was a Mavs fan back when Michael Finley played for him. You know what I mean? Like
Luca.
Steve Nash is like
Oh
like
God, he was so good.
my
Sure.
God.
Those are
Steve
the
Nash
days.
is in my top 5 point guards of all time for sure. You know what I mean? So I was a Mavs fan for a long time. And yeah, but I mean not so much. Now I'm more of like in the players. You know what I mean? I like LeBron. Um, I like certain players now. And so
But are you a Lakers fan?
yeah. I
Yeah.
am.
It's okay. It's okay. We understand. The fucking Lakers are royalty. They should be bowed down to. Except for 2020, that should not count.
It's only because LeBron's there. When he leaves, it's like fuck the Lakers. Like, I'm a LeBron fan. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah. What do you have coming up as far as non-show busy stuff? You got some family get-togethers or some really cool parties, or are you going to any real cool shows coming up?
I'm gonna go to see my nephew play out in Kansas City here in a couple weeks. When they play the Browns. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Like, and I wish black folks, bro. I got a new job and stuff. I work for Republic, so I drive like a trash truck. I do recycles and whatnot. And when I got hired on, they gave us like a bunch of PTO. I used it all. So now I can't go to Kansas City until like that weekend. I can't go for like the 4 days where okay, the way it works, my bro or whatever, they're gonna fly him. They were gonna fly him and four other family members out for like 4 days. All expenses paid, the airfare, the food, the tickets to the game, all that shit. And I'm gonna miss out on it, except for like the game day or whatever because I used up my PTO. Do a typical black people shit. You can't give us
Oh, I
nothing
do.
free.
I do that shit too.
And you can't give us no kind of window. Like in Mauser, they had that 7 minute window. I never clocked in at the right time. I always clocked in right before that 7 minutes was up. The job I'm at now, I gotta be there at 6 a.m. or 6:10. I'm late at 6:10. I clock out from 6:01 to 6:09. I'm never there at 6. I'm never there before 6. I gotta get myself together.
Yeah, you're so lucky you got out of there when you did. It just keeps getting worse every fucking week.
I mean, it was fun though. It was easy. I mean, worked indoors. You work 5 days a week, off on weekends. What more can you ask for except for more money?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's a pretty nice looking
And
chicks
I'm
in
not
there.
gonna lie, the new crop of hotties is it's just getting more and more like, what the fuck are you doing in a fucking warehouse?
Wait
I
till you
was.
see her at the swimming pool.
I need to.
Because the
I was.
apartments are across the street from the place they work.
They built some apartments over there. I thought it was
Oh, a
some
couple
new
of them.
shit. Oh yeah,
Well,
they
they're
did
definitely
down the street.
expanding. They're
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
expanding
yeah.
and they're making like these huge fucking houses that are right across the street, which I'm pretty sure are going to be for the people that they're going to eventually make the suicide nets for.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yep.
on the back end, because the apartments is over there by the car dealership before you got the Whataburger. I forgot about that. I don't go to Mansfield much anymore. The police too hot out there. We don't like the cops to pull me over. My inspection sticker out. So
And
that's black
plus,
people
really,
shit.
what is there to do in Mansfield? Really, there's a pickle festival. What the fuck else is there?
I
There's
met my first
work.
wife in Mansfield. She was from
Work.
Mansfield.
In
Yeah,
Mansfield's defense, there's houses to paint.
yeah.
Huh. Ah, a businessman through and through. I dig that, Ricky. So, Skip, what are the benefits of eating coochie besides protein?
Oh man, it helps your beard grow. You have a beard like my man here. Man, hey, man, you know what, man? I I post how I feel for real. Like whenever Facebook says like what's on your mind, I really put what's on my mind because I forgot I
Yeah.
put that. So you guys got to start eating coochie and booty. It's nutritious in that. Ain't nothing wrong with eating booty.
I,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I, I'm sorry. I'm just sick with all these like inspirational memes and stuff. Every now and then, when a nugget of honesty gets through on social media, I'm like, hey, oh yeah, some people are real. That's nice. That's nice to see.
It's two type of guys in the world that eat coochie. One that says that he does, and one that says that he doesn't. Everybody do it, man. Everybody does it. Like, and it's not taboo anymore. Like I had a cousin when I was like 15. He used to talk to us about it. We were like, "Ew, that is gross." And I started doing it, and I saw the way it made old girl feel, and I'm like, I'll never stop doing this. Like this is
Right? Oh, dude, fucking Sam Kinison does a great bit where you basically just tongue the alphabet. So I usually start with I go uppercase and then I go lowercase. By the time I get to cursive, yeah, they're insane.
Isn't wasn't Sam Kinison a comedian that did like a lot of screaming, like ah, like was it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, he wore the blazer, like it had kind of like long. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay,
Yep, and he was from Houston.
didn't know that. Houston showed love. I did a
Yeah,
show
he
out
was a
there.
preacher.
He was a preacher.
Sam Kinison
He was.
was before he became a comedian.
Hey man, that's how it goes.
That's where
Sometimes
he
it goes the
kind
other
of
way
got some
around.
of that style from.
A bunch of pimps become preachers. I never heard of it going like the other way. You turn from pastor to comedian.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
dope. That's
obviously
dope.
he was, but either
yeah.
way, it is dope,
So-
man.
so
It's
it's kind-
kick ass. And then he took it to, he's my kind of rock star. The kind of guy that fucking does it, burned it out, lived it all.
Yeah,
That
man.
dude-
You only live once. Might
That
as well.
dude got the money and said, "All right, everybody, let's fucking go, or let's go."
What took him out? What happened? Like how did he pass away? Because he passed away, right?
Yeah, he was in a car crash. He wasn't even driving. But
fuck.
yeah, they were on a 2-lane highway, but that 2-lane highway between Needles and Barstow, where you get like signs that say nothing for 100 miles and shit. So, and this was like 1992, and these jackasses went over into the wrong lane to pass a semi, and unfortunately, Sam's car was right in the way. So nobody died except for Sam. And what's crazy is that his brother was driving, and his brother held him as he was dying, and Sam like looked up into the sky, and he goes, "No," "No, this isn't right. This isn't my time." And then he waited a couple seconds, and then hit like a calmness filled his face, like something was talking to him, and he goes, oh, okay, I understand. And then he passed away. And in my opinion, that's probably the most beautiful way that anyone has ever died.
How the hell do you know this?
I
It's just a
study
beautiful
things.
Scenario.
Damn,
So
People he loves.
sad.
I need to hang out with you more often, bro. You like feel
Random.
Well-
nah, this is informative.
Also known in the entertainment business as management.
Oh no, I'm just a nerd.
He's
Nothing
a
wrong with that.
brilliant.
Yeah, you are really actually. I had no idea because they didn't let us talk much at Mauser. We talked a little bit and had to go pick parts back to the plantation.
Yeah.
But yeah, you actually, bro, you damn, I might have to kick it with you, pick your brain a little bit.
Well, Skip, say hi to
I
everybody
love hanging
there
out
at
with
the
everybody,
old.
and I always enjoyed hanging out with you, sir.
Hi to everybody at the old place because they're all watching tomorrow. Instead of
Oh yeah,
working,
they're all gonna be
like, they'll
hungover just like me.
I don't see
Yeah,
how you still.
Dave's
What do
a
you
star
drink?
up there, man.
What do you drink, Dave?
Yeah, right. Well, tonight I'm drinking Coors Light just because it's manageable. But if I don't have to, I'm gonna drink some brandy, just because I can have a really good intellectual conversation for like 3 or 4 hours on some brandy.
Okay. What about you two guys? What are y'all drinking? I saw you held a cup up, a glass up. It looked like you had a glass up there.
Me,
There you go.
I picked this up from Dirty Jobs Brewery in downtown historic Mansfield.
Man's Philly.
So shout out to Dirty Job Brewery.
What about you, Miss Lady? What are you drinking? Do you drink
Yeah, I usually just drink whiskey and water or straight whiskey.
whiskey and water?
Yeah.
Whiskey and water. She's a woman.
Okay,
Dude, she's way more hardcore than we are.
Whatever. Whatever.
We should all hang out sometime, man. Like the four of us, we should all hang out. I'll teach y'all
So
about
see
Kanye.
that, bro?
Y'all
They
teach me about
canned this
whiskey.
beer for me today down there.
Well,
That's
to be
dope.
fair, Skip, you'll be teaching them about Kanye. I understand and I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
Did you say
Yeah.
Kanye or cognac?
Cognac. Is it Kanye? We've been saying it wrong.
I swear I thought Dave said Kanye, and I was like,
I thought you said Kanye too. But you know what? I am not familiar with cognac because
Cognac.
I was always told cognac is really sweet, and sweet liquors always give me a terrible hangover.
That's the sugars.
Nah, you should give it a try. I'll get you some. See, I'm a quality over quantity. That's another reason why. I know I'm old, because I'm a quality over quantity guy now. I used to drink anything. Now I'm real particular, because I'm like, nah, I'm not drinking that shit. It'll make my head hurt, or you know what I mean. Like, nah, I'm good. Give you rock good. So a certain liquor I will not drink. If it's not on a certain scale, I won't drink it. So you in good hands, bro. I got you. I'm not gonna give you no nasty ass Hennessy. Hennessy's nasty. Hennessy is overrated. I'll give you some better shit. You know what I mean? So.
Well,
Better
I
than
will drink
Hennessy.
anything as long as you roofie me correctly.
Roofing you correctly?
That's what he said.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Sorry. I thought I was talking to other people. My apologies.
You were.
So
There's three of us, three other people in here.
sorry, how do you like those Bears this year, huh?
The Chicago
No,
Bears?
no, just the random Bears that I see out front. Yeah, so,
The Cocaine Bears.
oh, dude,
That movie.
dude, have
Y'all
you
see
seen
that
that movie? Have you,
Yes.
dude, that movie is funny as shit, man.
That movie is horrible.
It was not the greatest. However, I was surprised at the content that it had, because I honestly didn't think that movie was going to have anything to it at all.
My brother forced me to watch that movie, and I just sat there like, what the fuck are we watching the whole time? Because it was
the
horrible.
entire time.
Those kids ate that cocaine and nothing happened. I'm like, those kids should be high as shit.
And that bear.
They should have killed them bastards, man. Like, yeah. They said it's based on true events. That, like, an actual bear got a hold of, like, I don't know, man, like a bunch of cocaine, and they said it ended up killing the bear. I don't fucking know. Like, I couldn't get into it though.
But why did it make it so violent?
It's happened.
Why was the bear so violent on cocaine?
Bears are normally violent as it is, especially when folks be fucking with them. Like, I ain't fucking with no bear. You know what I'm saying? That's what white folk be doing. Y'all going touching on shit and all that. And it's a rattlesnake. Let's touch it. Nope. Nope.
Let's give it a name.
Y'all ain't scared of shit.
20-foot
jump out of
python
airplanes and climb mountains they ain't never been climbed. Let's go see what's at the top. Stay y'all ass down here with us. Live longer.
God,
Let's go do karaoke and comedy.
Yeah,
I think deep down, all of us are just saying, "Please remember my name." I think that's what it all comes down to.
The real bear died and didn't hurt anyone.
Thank you, Ariel.
It's other ways of enjoying life, man. You don't have to climb a fucking snowy mountain to enjoy life. You don't have to jump out of an airplane 40,000 feet in the air to enjoy life. Have sex. Sex is fun. You know what I'm saying? Do something different. I like fat girls. You know what I'm saying? That's how I blew my knee out.
Yeah.
Lifting up a beach.
Think about it that way.
Was it a training exercise?
I tried to lift it. My knees was like, you know what I'm saying? I was almost confined to a wheelchair. I hurt my knee playing basketball. But no, fat girls are fun. They really are. You know what I'm saying? Get you a fat girl that can cook. You know what I'm saying? After sex, she'll make you a full meal. It's like 3 a.m. She'll bake a turkey. You know what I'm saying? So,
relationship advice from Skip Rogins, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm telling y'all, man.
Hashtag goals.
And love who love you, man. Ain't nothing wrong with dating ugly people either, man. Ugly girls are like really, really fun too. They'll do anything you want them to do except get an abortion. But everything else goes. Goddamn me.
Yeah, you got to pick and choose your battles on that one.
Yeah, I know, man. That's what I get for having sex with strangers. Don't have sex with strangers from Walmart. You end up with an 11-year-old.
She told me she was 26. I swear.
No. You'll end up having an 11-year-old. No, don't put me in that. No. Chris Hansen,
I'm sorry.
no,
I'm sorry. I put you over here, and that was wrong of me. Lord, I apologize.
Consensually.
Huh?
Consensually.
No, don't put me in that R. Kelly shit. No, don't have sex with strangers. You'll end up having kids. My daughter's 11 now. That's what I meant. Her mom was a stranger when I met her. I should have emphasized that. I should have been.
There's a
Okay.
backstory to that one.
Yeah, I should have elaborated.
It's crazy
more.
how much trouble a dick will get you into.
Hey man, it was a good night though. It was a real good weekend.
Yeah,
I don't regret
always
it.
Is. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and sleep with her tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'll be doing shit with my daughter. Come over, I keep some of hers, so I gotta go to her mama. Oh, you left your tablet. I gotta bring it to you.
What do you like to Netflix and chill to?
Hulu and Hump. Yep.
Hulu and Hump. All right.
Yeah, Hulu.
Are you more into the comedy or horror or action?
I just put some on. We don't watch it long.
All right.
I just click on the first thing that come on the screen. Next thing I know, I'm in them guts. You know what I'm saying? We sleep. But I can't. I'm not cut for it no more, man. I'm officially old, man. My sex done changed too. I'm good for one round. Give me one of them honey packs. That's it. Y'all ain't never had a honey pack?
But you still look good, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. They say black don't crack unless you smoke it.
We don't like to encourage illegal behavior here on Blow Your Brains Out.
But the name of the fucking podcast is Blow Your Brains Out.
Or eat it like you said earlier, eating crack.
Oh, right. Eat the chili dog raw. Got it.
What? You got to put me up on the link. Eat the chili dog raw.
You've never heard of that?
No.
It's a very weird phrase. It's really funny that you even said it, Dave.
Yeah. We're teaching each other all different kinds of shit tonight, aren't we?
Yeah. Let me know. Somebody let me know so I don't go to work and say the wrong shit.
Well, it's basically taking a withdrawal from the ATM, is what I'm saying. Nobody got that? Okay, ass to mouth. That's what it means. It means ass to mouth.
Oh, okay, I get you. I kind of figured that. You know what I'm saying? Eat the chili. I kind of,
Yeah, I kind of fingered that too. It went from finger to something else.
A crack cover.
Yeah. It went from one finger to two, and then finally got the whole fist in there. Before long, she was a puppet.
All right. So, hey, when was your first show ever that you put on?
My first show, oh shit, when was it? It was in 2011. I don't remember the month nor the date, but it was in 2011. I got bamboozled too. When I first started doing comedy, I was acquainted with these guys who did rap, and he put me on with this guy who signed into like this deal. And I was under contract for like a year with this guy, but he would never pay us. Yeah, so we did some pretty nice events though, whatever. But I just never got paid for it. So. I know where it was. It was called the Coffee X Spot in Fort Worth. It was on the corner of Berry and Mitchell. It's a Mexican restaurant now. But yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday. I just don't remember the date.
It's just crazy how some artists can rip off other artists. Because you would think that people would want to support each other, and lift each other up. I mean, y'all are all we're all kind of trying to do something with our craft and to be shafted by other individuals. I'm in a band, so we've worked with promoters, I guess, and some of them have shafted us pretty bad, and it's hard to know who's the real people who are going to keep you and your band in your best interest because you want to trust them. So that really sucks.
Well, I'm real big. I have this, I guess it's saying that I say, support breeds success. Support breeds success. It's like, try saying it 5 times fast. Anyway.
Support breeds success. Support breeds success. Support breeds success.
See? But everything that you see around you start off as like a dream, as a thought. You know what I mean? And it took support to build it up into what it is. So I'm real big on supporting local people, just people in general, you know what I mean? And you live and you learn, you know what I'm saying? You got to take your bumps and your bruises, but I've learned over time with the Lake Travis incident, with me being under contract for a year, with, people wanting to manage you and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not a mainstream comedian. I'm a local joker still, you know what I'm saying? I don't need a manager. When people call to book me, I have other comedians that I can get in touch with if they need. I always ask them, hey, do you need me to host it? How much time do you need me to do? Do you need other comedians? And what's your budget? Because I've been doing comedy long enough to where I don't do free shows anymore. Now I'm not gonna charge you a whole lot of money, just depending on what you want me to do,
Yep.
but I'm gonna charge you something due to the fact that, the time is not free. I'm bringing you a service.
Yeah.
And, I just tell them you bring the money, I bring the funny. If you didn't need me, you wouldn't call me. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you didn't need if you could do comedy yourself, or if you could play the drums or the guitar or the bass or the piccolo or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
If I could play any instrument, that'd be super great. But
but whatever you do for your band, you serve a purpose. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
people got to understand, like, nah, I'll give you a discount, but I'm not going to do it for free. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it takes time and practice and money and, all that. All the door didn't make much money. That ain't got shit to do with me. I haven't worked the door. I'm the entertainer. So
I was just going to ask that. Do you get a guarantee, or do you get a percentage of the door or the bar or whatever?
I don't fuck with the bar. I don't fuck with the door because I don't serve drinks and I don't punch tickets. I get up there and do comedy. So I'm gonna charge you a flat rate depending. Like, if you want me to do, 5 minutes, I'm gonna charge you a certain amount. If you want me to do 10 minutes, however long you want me to charge.
How much time do you have?
Man, I could do as long as needed. To be honest, I've been in the game long enough. I got so much shit to talk about.
And read the room and new stuff that's been happening recently, current events.
Yeah, all that, man. And it's one thing, like I said before, I'm big on energy. If I go up to a certain song, if I can grab them off the muscle, I already got them. And you can talk about anything at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, you always do have to have a plan. A lot of people think that doing comedy is just getting up there talking shit like you're at a family reunion. No, you got to have a plan. You can't go up there with no material or you're going to bomb every time. You know what I mean? So you have to have some type of plan. And you just
But you also have to have that improvisation that you're talking about. You can have the material and you can have it practiced, but if you're not able to translate it into having a conversation with a crowd of people.
Exactly. And that's what it's all about. Just like you guys say, like with music, you know what I mean? You can sing a certain song, you can kind of feel it, what the crowd wants, what they need and whatnot, and just, like you said, improvisation, you have to be able to improvise. You have to be able to read the room. You know what I mean? I love hecklers too. I fuck hecklers.
I was just about to say, how do you handle a heckler?
I love hecklers.
Roasting.
I'm gonna fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna light you up. You know what I'm saying? I've had a guy want to fight me after a show. In my earlier comedy days, when I first started doing comedy, actually when I was under contract with Old Boy, because he just kept fucking with me, and I tore him up, man. And he asked me, "What door are you going out of?" And I didn't think nothing of it off the muscle. And then I was like, "Wait a minute, you're trying to fight? Because we'll beat your ass too." Like, so hecklers they got to tread light with me. I mean, because I cut to the bone. I'm gonna talk about you, and I don't care about. I don't care about cancel culture, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. So just tread lightly. If you talk about some shit, I had one chick. She was part of the LGBTQ community, and she was fucking with me, and I lit her up. But she was a good sport. You know what I mean? But you know how it goes. You can only say so much shit now. And first, you shouldn't have said that. But I'm that voice in your head. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. I'm the one. I'm the spokesperson. I'm the puppet. I'm the guy who's going to take the file.
Have you been part of roasts before?
I have not yet, but I plan on getting on some.
Is that something that you would like to be a part of, or is it just like whatever?
Absolutely, because I'm notorious for hot-siding people. I'm notorious for roasting people. That's actually part of what I used to do in school. You know what I'm saying? I was like the hot-siding king. You know what I mean? And I just kind of, it rolled over in adult life. And like when people see me, like, don't be fucking with me, man. I ain't got time for you to talk about me. I'm like, nah, I'm not on that right now. So yeah, I would definitely want to be part of a roast battle or, roasting certain people for their birthday, or whatever the event may be.
Yeah, because I love hearing about the scene of Kevin Hart and Patrice O'Neal and Bill Burr and Craig Robinson and all of them sitting at the same table and just ripping on each other for hours on end. Like, is that the kind of rapport that you and your fellow comedians have with each other?
For real, yeah. And that's how my family is, man. We're like the Wayans family. We always talk about each other. If you come to the house, we're gonna talk about you. If we don't talk about you, we don't like you. You know what I mean? So we're gonna fuck with you, come up with nicknames and shit like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a typical day in the life of Skip Rogins, Skippy, the family, shit like that. That's what we do.
What's the longest set you've done?
An hour. I've done an hour early in my career, or whatever, because I was the only comedian there, so I just went until I couldn't go anymore. So I can't really say it was a solid hour because I was kind of new to the game, but I had a lot of fun up there. But I got material at the Woozah. I mean, I got so much shit to talk about. And like I said, I don't really tell jokes. I pick subjects and topics, and I'll talk about something and I'll get the crowd involved. And if they like it, I'll ride that out until I can't ride it out no more.
I know that Chappelle and what's his name, Dane Cook, they went back and forth on who could do a longer set. So one of them went like 6 hours, one of them went like 7 hours. Do you think you could do that?
I ain't got that kind of time.
Okay.
That's too much time to be on stage talking shit. Like, I mean, I can do like an hour, but I gotta, give me some food or something or some drinks. I can't just stand up there for 6 hours. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's like a meal and a snack time.
Yeah,
for me.
Give me a Whataburger to drive through while I'm there, and I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think I can sit up there and I'm fat too. Stand up on that stage sweating. I had to call the ambulance.
All right, throw in a Dairy Queen.
I had Dairy Queen. Was it today? No, it was yesterday.
See?
Yesterday.
That's what I'm talking about.
We had Popeye's chicken today.
Well, you'll just put Popeyes on one side of the stage and DQ on the other, man. You can go about 6.
No, you're going to need more than that. Food is not going to keep me, huh?
How can you hold an audience attention for 6 whole hours? I mean, I have the attention span of a squirrel. Like,
that's like watching a soccer game. It's long and boring. And I'm going to lose interest. That's too much. Have you noticed how long soccer games last?
Like 4 hours or some bullshit?
Yes,
I don't know. Sorry, I'm not a soccer player.
For the score to be 0-0. Ain't that a bitch? Y'all been running around for 4 fucking hours. Ain't nobody scoring nothing. Like, for real. Like, ain't no way in the world I can't do nothing for 6 hours except for work. Like, and I don't even want to do that for 6 hours. I'm going to try to find a way out. Like, we got to hurry up.
Damon Wayans every now and then, just to fuck with his audience, would just go up there and intentionally bomb just to piss off the audience. Have you ever had a wild hair up your ass like, I'm just going to fuck with this audience tonight?
I've never bombed accidentally, but I have bombed. And it's a horrible feeling. I mean, you got to get your bumps and your bruises, though. You can't win them all. But my bombs are not justifiable, but I'm going to give you the reasons why I bombed. 1, for not being prepared, and 2, for being drunk. I never go on stage drunk anymore because you can't gather yourself.
Not too drunk.
I can't. I don't go up there drunk. Now I'll drink while I'm up there, but you live and you learn. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You live and you learn. If you too lit, you gonna fuck something up. And I went to Waco. And my sister drove from Atlanta to come see me, and I fucking bombed because I was drunk. She was fucking pissed. She was livid. She was like, motherfucker, I drove all the way. You can't, what? And she was mad at me. She was upset, yeah.
Well, I partied for you because you was here.
Yeah, yeah. And that night I almost fucked the fat girl.
See?
I let her come up on the stage and hump on me. Like, I laid down and let her hump on me. And they was like, what the fuck are you doing, Skippy? What are you? They got me off stage. Yeah, I was up there for about 10 minutes. I was sloppy drunk. I'll tell you about another time I bombed drunk. And I've learned from it. We were at a club in Fort Worth, on the south side of Fort Worth. It's not a club anymore. It's a convenience store called Gailey's. And there was a BYB spot. Oh, my God. I was full. I was lit. And I got a chick to come on. It wasn't a stage. It was like a floor. I kissed this chick in the mouth just in the middle of the show. And they were like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, I've had some bad moments. But I've never intentionally bombed. I've bombed, though. Let me think. If I bombed again, if I bombed before.
He had too much, so he doesn't remember.
Well, I'd like to see your set, man, or see you at this show on Thursday for sure.
Well, Thursday's more so singing. You know what I'm saying? I do a little comedy up there, but it's more so like singing. We have a karaoke list and all that stuff. But like I said,
what's the date on that Ridgely show again?
That is October 7th.
It's a good month.
It must be your birthday month.
No, I just love October. No, that's not a joke. I realize that sounds like sarcasm. My birthday's in November. I love October.
No, I mean I just like cooler months. I don't like these hot ass months. I'm a June baby. I was born in a fucking furnace. So
I hate it when my friends remind me that I'm a Valentine's Day baby. I didn't understand that until I got older and understood biology, and I was like, I hate every single one of my friends now. I was
Nine,
born November
eight,
15th.
seven, six, five,
okay.
four, three, two. What?
Yep.
February 14th. My parents were getting sweaty in the sack.
God, it's so disgusting to think about. Sorry, Mom, if you're still on here.
I married my second wife. No, my first wife, February 13th.
Yeah, my parents apparently conceived of me sometime around St. Patty's Day, so that should explain my fiery red hair.
It's pretty dope.
That and your ass eating dad.
Hey,
Right. Yeah.
kudos to your daddy, man. Eating ass is the shit.
Oh
Real
yeah.
shit.
We all got to do what we can just to keep a roof under our heads.
Damn, are your parents still together?
No, no. My dad lives in San Diego, and my mom killed herself like 7 years ago or something like that. Very
For
sad
real? I'm
story.
sorry.
But
I'm
Oh,
sorry. For
Dave.
real?
no, I try to turn negatives into positives, so I try not to let shit like that bother me and everything. It's really sick because like my mom, anytime like any special event would happen, like birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, her family always made it a point to ruin that day. So when she became my mom, she made it a point to ruin every holiday for us. And so it actually makes perfect sense that she would kill herself on Christmas Day, so that it's not just a sick joke on her part, but it's also a way for you're never gonna forget the day I died, boy. So yeah,
That's
that's why I have the sunny disposition that I have right now.
God damn, bro. I'm sorry. Hey, we really do need to hang out and have some drinks, man. I mean, not saying you think about it, but Jesus Christ.
You
Damn.
know, we all got to go out sometime, and she chose the way she went out, and she went out peacefully, and life goes on, and I treasure her, but she was a grown woman. She made her own decisions, and I can't fault her for that.
Bro,
Well,
I'm sitting
that
here.
has to have something to do with why your music is so good and why you pour yourself into music. And I support that because music is my religion.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I was stuck alone with my thoughts, this would be a terrible podcast.
You know what? If I had to choose between comedy and music, I choose music. I love music. Bro, I love music. Like music gets me through. Music has gotten me through so much. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
But comedy is a nice hustle.
It is. It is. Comedy's fun as shit. But if I had to choose between the two, I choose music because music is just. It's just everybody loves music. Everybody. Now I know some dickheads in the world who don't like comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like I know people who don't like to laugh, who like to be negative and shit like that. You know, but everybody loves music. Everybody has a song that they
Well,
listen
I
to. Everybody
support
has
you doing both.
already.
What were you listening to today?
Conway the Machine in there, man. Them Buffalo Boys.
Okay, cool.
Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun, Stove Guy Cooks. Who else is part of that shit? It's a lot of them motherfuckers. But yeah,
Do you listen
Grit.
to comedy albums very often?
Not really, not really. I watch shit. You know what I'm saying? And I have like things and certain comedians that I tap into from time to time. Like yeah, my favorite comedian is actually D.L. Hughley. They're my favorite comedian since I was a kid. I love Tommy Davidson, Damon Wayans. You know what I mean? Those guys. Eddie Murphy, of course. Richard Pryor. But
Dude, Ali
Even
Sadiq
old Bill
down in
Cosby.
Houston, dude. Ali Sadiq is fucking amazing.
yeah. See, I like
Oh
his
yeah,
movies. I've never seen his stand up. I like his movies though. That's Oh no. Ali Sadiq. He's from Houston. I know exactly what you're talking. I'm
yeah.
thinking of Ali G. Ali Sadiq. Yeah. Hey, Mexican got on boots. Yeah, he funny as
Yes,
hell.
Mexican got on boots. Yeah, I got stabbed by a Mexican that wasn't even wearing boots.
And that motherfucker, his comedy is real too because you know he been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? And that I think that that's what makes because people always ask me like, how can I be a comedian? What does it take to be a comedian? I'm like, bro, just talk about your life. You know what I'm saying? You can make anything funny. Like talk, laugh at your pain. You know what I mean? Like that's what I do, man. Like I literally, bro, that's all I talk about really. Now I might go off and talk about some other shit from time to time, but overall, 95% of my comedy is true. It's some shit that I've been through, some shit that I've witnessed, some shit that I've experienced. You know what I mean? So, that's what makes it so easy to turn into a story. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I need to get
When
this
you
code.
perform, do you just shoot from the hip, or do you have stuff written down?
I have shit written down. I have a plan when I go up there, but sometimes it turns into me talking about something else. You have a conversation with the people, man. I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna talk to you. You know what I mean? Like the last show, not the last show. I did a show at a paint and sip type of thing. But before then, I
A
did a
paint
show.
and sip.
Yeah, my homeboy, he called himself Kinfolk. He's an artist. He paints like he does like I guess these classes where he teaches people how to paint certain shit.
Oh yeah,
And we did some
it's
comedy
pretty
at
popular these
in
days. Very
Arlington.
trendy.
Yeah, yeah, for shit show. But
I'm just
the,
thinking of you doing comedy there, though. You're like kind of it's the
I'm the
colonial golf
distraction.
course match version of your comedy sketch.
Nah, I was talking shit. I was talking
Oh,
shit. I
and,
was up
and
there
for
launching.
and for our audience that isn't aware, y'all need to check out Skip Rogan's TikTok. He's got some funny fucking
Yeah,
videos on that shit, man.
yeah.
I forgot. I ain't made a TikTok in almost a year. I need to get, and I've been talking about doing it because my daughter, she wants to be an actor. And I'm like, hey, we can start a TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Get discovered
Sure.
like that little Hispanic kid who's on that George Lopez show now. But she's funny. She's funny as shit. But yeah, y'all follow me on TikTok. All my social media is the same. All of the names are the same. Skip Rogins, SKIPROGINS. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat. All my shit is the same. But yeah, I gotta start making TikToks again. I have to, cause I got
As-
more followers on TikTok than anywhere.
oh yeah, dude, I saw like 16K. I think
Yeah,
that's more fans than I know, and that's really fucking awesome.
I got.
Has social media helped your career?
It really has, man. I got some shit brewing up on TikTok that I'm gonna launch here within the next month or so.
Cool.
I got some. I can't tell y'all what it is, man, because I don't want nobody. I don't want it to leak and somebody steal the idea.
Yeah.
But just know that it's John Moran inspired.
Oh, no kidding. Okay, all right, that's
Yeah,
cool.
just know, and it's gonna be funny as shit, man. So yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
All
And,
right.
and when is the first Skip Rogan comedy album going to be coming out?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really got to get busy, man. I be slacking sometimes, man. But I need stuff like this, like you guys, put me on podcasts and just stand in my ear about shit because I could prolong and get in robot mode and just go to work and shit. Next thing I know, a year been done past and I ain't made a TikTok. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for people like y'all, that believe in me.
Hey,
That
we are to you as well, man. We need you like you need us, and we hope that you'll come
Yeah,
back in the future and hang out with us again.
yeah. We
definitely,
need art.
definitely.
We need more local art.
I got you.
If
I
you,
got you.
Hey, we need funny on this show. You know.
oh, most definitely, because some of these musicians are very sad,
Cut
and
my
that
wrist and black
Some
my
of them are
eyes.
genuinely funny, though.
some of them
Well,
are genuinely funny, yes, but some of them are, I'm a goofy artist and I like to make magic, and I'm like, yeah, but what do your bowel movements look like?
oh my god, David,
Probably better than yours.
this is the first time that I've had an in-depth conversation like this with David. Bro, I fuck with you, man. I like you. Like you always, it was always something about you. Y'all see my nephew back there? He think he
Kitty.
run the world.
He's relaxing.
That's Mello. Can you say hi,
He
Mello? Say
found his
hi.
spot. Hey,
Hey,
Mello.
Marshy.
We named him Mello because he was calm as shit as a puppy. Now he's a devil.
See,
It
they
doesn't
always
fit
come back to
anymore.
bite you in the ass, literally.
Yeah, or get pregnant and bring
Gonna
dead
bite
animals
your
to the porch.
ass.
But now,
Well, well,
go ahead.
let's
I'm
say
sorry.
let's say you were gonna do a special tomorrow. Where would you film it?
Mm. I'd have
Who
to.
has who do you think has the crowd that would receive you the best and give you the best reaction?
Oh man, that's a good question. That is a good question. Honestly, man. Honestly, I think if I filmed a special, if I were like, so are you asking like if I was major or if I like just like who I am now?
Who you are now?
Shit. Uh, I don't know. I don't know.
Would it be local? Would you like go out of state? Do you think you'd have a better reception in New York or Boston or LA, or do you think you'd need that hometown fucking crowd to really jazz you up?
Nah, man. I think honestly, if I could choose somewhere to probably perform, I'd probably go to Atlanta. Atlanta's like the mecca of like fucking, I guess like black success. Yeah, I mean, and it's I got some connections out there. I don't know why the fuck I ain't went out there yet. I would choose Atlanta because a lot
Yeah.
of comedians that I've worked with, like Atlanta's good to them. You know what I mean? And I know I got a cousin who lives out there. My younger sister lives out there. She drove from out there to Waco to watch me bomb. Um, I mean, and people keep trying to get me to come to Atlanta. So I'd say Atlanta. I've
Dude, that
never
would
been
be
to LA.
awesome. That would be awesome. Skip Rogan's live at Magic City.
Be some titties behind me.
Yeah.
I'm telling Joseph butt cheeks behind me, like, yeah.
On this next episode of HBO's Real Sex, we got Skip Rogan's. Take it away.
I've been stop doing it. They be like, why you got your pants off doing a comedy show? But like, excuse me? You know what I'm saying? Be up there trying to hit something.
My tongue is numb from eating coochie.
I don't want to eat no Atlanta coochie. I heard that coochie ain't real coochies. They got that bootleg coochie. I don't want no coochie from Atlanta. I don't want to go down there and have fun. Please. I don't want none of that coochie from
What's
Atlanta. I
that
done heard
down
about
there?
Atlanta. Huh? Yeah, it feels just like mine. Oh, your coochie feel like mine. Nah, I'm good. That would get somebody fucked up, man. Like you gotta tell me. Nah. You can't come back from that either. You can't come back from that. You ruined forever. Like, why you got a water bottle in your pants? It's like an Ozarka bottle in your shit. That ain't no coochie. You got corn on the cob in your bridges for. Nah, I'm good on that. I'm switching my city. I'm not going to Atlanta now. I'm gonna go to California.
I was in Oak Cliff today. I straight up saw a dude with a dress on and high heels and, the kind of, the look. But straight up dude with like facial hair and stuff, like walking down the street. I was like, okay. Hello,
You know
Oak
what's
Cliff.
crazy though? You know what's crazy? It's somebody buying that. He wouldn't be out there for
Oh,
nothing.
yeah.
There's no way in the world.
Oh,
He's
shit,
not. Nah,
dude. Somebody giving him heroin or, I
Yeah.
feel really bad when I see people on the
Yeah,
street.
it was me. I paid
I
him.
can't save them, so I carry on.
those are grown people, and it's all.
But I
I don't.
respect that motherfucker because he had he had a look going on. He wasn't just your average streetwalker.
I think that all prostitutes need to be employed.
Exactly.
Or
Stay
at least
coochie.
not arrested. I'll just take not arrested.
That part. Yeah, stay
I, I,
coochie.
I would like for Biden's Inflation Reduction Act to trickle down to the prostitutes of the United States.
I wish I had a coochie. I'd sell mine. Shit. You know how much money you can make with a coochie? Dead ass, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. Women are born with a gold mine. Y'all should never be. I'm telling you something.
I say this every time. No offense, boys. Y'all are really easy. Women can get you on money.
My
Right.
girl.
I
Talk
got.
to
I
I'm
her.
not
got.
saying that to be mean. I'm
got a
saying because it's
stranger.
facts.
I
got
love
a
when
stranger
Ariel's
from
honest.
Walmart pregnant.
I'm always
Okay.
honest. I probably should stop being honest.
Met a
It's not
motherfucking
gonna happen though.
A woman mesmerize a man so fast. You're like, sure, I'll do that.
Hey,
I'll show you my ankle. Oh my god.
yeah, coochie make the world go round, man. Coochie been around since the Bible. Fucked us up. God gave Adam, Eve, and the rest is history. Fucked it
As soon as
all up.
we got Social Security numbers, everything got fucked up.
Let me ask y'all
Well,
something,
that
man.
and family courts.
How many women have you ever seen take care of a man? How many times have you heard a woman say, you can quit your job, baby, and be a stay-at-home dad? They don't fucking exist. There's no way.
A bunch.
No.
I've actually seen a bunch of them.
Where?
Arlington. That's why I don't hang out there.
Shit, I need to meet a woman from Arlington. Take care of me. I'll quit my job and do comedy full time. This working shit is crazy. My body won't hold up. Give me a honey pack. Where I need to go? What part of Arlington?
You just need to find you an ugly Arlington woman.
I already tried that, man. I got her pregnant. She put me on child support. That
See
didn't
what
work.
I'm saying? You good?
But she went in Arlington though. Walmart though. Walmart.
No,
You
Arlington.
find
Arlington specific. That's where they have like parent money.
Okay. I close my eyes real tight, think of somebody else. I don't.
Oh yeah, you
They're
roll
just
over and see
spending their-
that wildebeest next to you.
They're just spending their parents' money. You got to go up to the casino, every week or two to
I'm with
spending the parents' money and do your comedy.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I'm with it. God damn it. I done fucked ugly girls for free. I might as well get paid. Might as well.
Oh, parents would be happy for you taking care of their girl.
Or they, hey, or they can put coochie on sale. I can go buy one and sell it, resell it.
We got a
Then you
2-for-1 deal going on over here.
Give me 4 of them. It's gonna be a long one. I'm telling y'all,
All right,
man.
it's
I'm
around
telling
the
y'all.
corner from the Dairy Queen.
Cool. Which way? West? I'm with it, man. I'm with it.
Well, I know you said you don't really listen to comedy albums, but do you have a favorite comedy album?
I done seen so many, man. Like, if I could say
Dangerous.
huh?
Dangerous.
I mean, you know, they're the normal, the usual suspects. You know, you got Delirious or
Yeah,
Richard
yeah.
I'd
Pryor
say
in Long
Delirious.
Beach. You know, are there any like off the beaten path, really great comedy albums?
There is one, but it's not like a single comedian on there. It's a compilation. It's a show where DL Hughley hosted it. It had some more female comedian. That's Nia Long's sister, actually. It had Ricky Smiley, it had Earthquake, it had Bruce, and it had J. Anthony Brown on there. And it was
I love
called
Earthquake, man. Earthquake's funny as shit.
he is fucking hilarious. My homeboy Paul Jarvis is actually on his podcast.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, and then my boy Marcus Smith, he on Corey Holcomb's podcast out in Atlanta, the 5150 show. Anyway, there was a DVD that they put together, and it was slamming from start to finish. There's another one, a single one, the Mike Epps, underrated, never faded, and X-rated. That is one of my favorite comedy, like
Dude,
stand up.
Mike
Yeah,
Epps. Dude, I have not heard that name in fucking forever. What the fuck
he
is
is
he up to?
being hilarious. That motherfucker crazy. You know what I'm saying? He is
He's he,
fucking hilarious.
he's still doing his thing. He's still
Oh
working.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He doing all kinds of shit, man. Mike Epps is hilarious.
Cool,
If I
cool.
had to go old school, mm, shit, I don't know,
This
man.
was as what I could get to as quick as I could. Is that Ricky Smiley and Earthquake
That's Ricky
there?
Smiley Earthquake, yeah. But it was a thing called Latham Entertainment. So like
Holy
LATHA.
fuck! Earthquake lost a bunch of weight. Holy shit!
That's the divorce got on his ass. He got divorced.
Yeah, he's gonna have to change his name to Tremor.
Because he ain't hit no motherfucker like that. He was just on Ricky Smiley's morning show the other day. I gotta be
Dude,
at work at 6 a.m.
Ricky
So
Smiley does not get enough love. I swear to God, he just gets overlooked so often. But he is such a great fucking personality.
and he is hilarious too. I became a huge Ricky Smiley fan after listening to his prank calls. Like he has the prank calls back in the gap that were fucking outstanding, bro. And I became a
Awesome.
huge fan.
Love it.
Um, yeah, but Ricky,
Oh
my
yeah.
homeboy, celebrity, he on tour with Ricky Smiley right now. Celebrity comedian out of Dallas. Wow. He do a little old cat sound. So yeah. What is it, Mello? Say hello. Say hi.
The internet loves puppies.
Oh yeah.
He's bad.
Switch
He
Well,
Puppies and pussy cats.
yeah. he breathes like a pedophile. He's like, mm. He breathes like he has sleep apnea. Like he got narcolepsy. Just fall out.
he breathes like Jared from Subway.
Oh,
That was dark to the bitch.
did y'all
Thank
see
you.
that special?
Thank you. Which one?
I'm not.
About Jared from Subway. I think it was on Netflix.
Oh no, that looked disturbing, and I already watched Leaving Neverland, so I think I'm good on the kid
You're
fucking
good.
for the year.
Yeah, I mean it just went kind of into detail on some things, and it was just wild, but there's no like pictures or
Well,
anything like that. But it
yeah,
was still a lot. Don't watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Jared has proven just what you can accomplish with a simple camera. Let us never follow in his example.
Never.
Did they lock him
But
up?
they locked him up. Yep, he's in prison. Thank
Eating
God.
sandwiches. Eating footlongs.
Ha,
Oh yeah,
ha.
eating some chili dog raw.
Oh,
God.
that's gonna be stuck in my fucking mind, bro.
Well, good. Well, I hope this is also stuck in your mind. We had a lovely evening with you, Skip. I'm going to end tonight's interview the same way that I end every interview. So I want to know, Skip Rogins, how do you want to be remembered?
Hello, Skip Rogan.
Man, I want to be remembered as like a difference maker, man. Like you know what's crazy? I was just talking to some of my homeboys, saying that I'm afraid of death because I'm like, the world needs me. Like, what would the world be without me in it? Not to toot my own horn or nothing like that. It's just that I want to be impactful. You know what I mean? And I believe that attitudes are contagious. You know, and you can't withdraw what you don't deposit. So I try to be as positive as possible and be impactful in people's lives. You know what I mean? I want to be remembered as funny ass Skippy. Like, man, that dude was like on the same wave, same chapter all the time. Always smiling, you know, always making people laugh. Always trying to brighten up people's days. You know what I'm saying? I want to be remembered as a difference maker. You know what I mean? Whether
Love
it
it.
be so that's to sum it up.
Well,
That's it.
I can guarantee you this: you have definitely brightened our dreary Wednesday evening today, and I thank you very much for spending the
Yes,
evening with
yes.
us here at Blow Your Brains Out.
To blow your brain. I love the name of this fucking podcast. That's crazy. Hey man, thank y'all for having me, man. I appreciate y'all. Mello appreciate you guys.
Hey, Mello.
He fuck with me.
The
Marshy. Mellow.
the pleasure was
Appreciate
all
it.
ours, bro. I can't wait to
Pleasure was
hear
all
from
mine.
you in the future. We should definitely hang out sometime, man.
We should. Ricky, nice meeting you guys. What's your name? What's your name? I forget your name,
Ariel.
sweetheart. What is it? Ariel. Okay, I never
It's
forget it.
Thursday night, everybody.
Never forget.
You can spend personal time with Skip Rogans every Thursday night. Get your
Up at Club
karaoke in.
Ritzy, and then
Bring your best.
October 7th, correct, at Ridgely.
You know it.
Let's
Okay,
go.
I can't
And
wait
if
to
you
see
guys
you
happen to be
again,
in
man.
Wichita Falls, September 22nd, Wichita Falls, this coming weekend, House of Theater. Um, if y'all want to go to a Kansas City Chiefs game, me being Kansas City in a couple of weeks when they play the Browns, I'll be out there that Saturday. Seeing if I
Nice.
can't get Patrick Mahomes and get my mama pregnant. We can live off his child
And,
support.
and and huge support to Rashi Rice, man.
You know it. Let's go, Neff.
Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. You have a great
All
night.
right,
Thank
love you
you,
guys.
Skip.
Blessings. Let's go.
Any of you
Stop it,
guys feel
Mello.
like talking about Metallica and shows going on this weekend?
I'm
I
all
got like
about it,
5 minutes.
but
Let's do
but
it.
I would just like to say I love Skip so much, and God, I miss that man.
He's so cool. I'd like to hang out with him sometime.
Dude, he is just such a trip and such a nice dude, man.
I
But yeah,
agree.
yeah,
I
I
agree
hear
with
there's
everything that he said, David, when he, responded to your question. He is all those things. It's pretty kick
oh
ass.
all that and then some. But yeah, I heard something about a concert in a couple days.
Yeah, this is it. Friday, everybody. August the 18th, Metallica.
Metallica.
But it's really Pantera. You know,
Mammoth.
I'm way more of a Pantera. I'm way more excited about Pantera here than I am even Mammoth. But I might be a little more excited about Mammoth if I could see that show. Yeah, because I've never seen them before, right? And if you watch little Van Halen, he shreds, man. He can play some real leads, and he sings really good. Like very easy singing those tones and pitches he sings.
That's
So
great.
you have you seen videos of Mammoth?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've kept up a little bit. Like I don't watch it every day, but yeah. Oh yeah, man. Eddie Van Halen's my favorite guitarist. Of course, I know. I keep up a little bit with Wolfie.
Dope.
You know, I mean, I don't see his Mammoth music being my favorite music. But I really don't listen to music on those terms. If I find something that really kicks my ass, then I accept that and I listen to it, and that's why I listen to the Resist and Bite. I still listen to that record regularly. It does all the things in my little listening experience that I need to do. You know, it's got the angry, aggressive songs where you can get a little angst out. It's got the encouragement type, but it's all put right. It's not, it's not Taylor Swift encouragement. It's resist and bite. They have a song called I.
I'm pretty
I.
sure that I'm pretty sure if I didn't hear Taylor Swift every 5 minutes, then I probably would like her. But
Yeah.
I've been working in places that play her shit at least once an hour, every hour for the last like 10
Uh,
years. And you know what? You could be the Beatles. That much intake just makes me want to heave.
Yeah, she just has a
once
lot of material that gets played, and so it's nonstop. I agree.
when it becomes Christmas music,
But go
it's
her
like,
for kicking
okay.
ass and
Yeah,
selling
she
out
actually
stadiums.
she did a cover of "You Ought to Know" with Alanis Morissette, and it was fantastic.
I
She
get a
also
little
did
bit
a
jelly
cover.
because I feel like they're living my life. I wanna live that life.
Hey, I think that's a healthy jelly. Just as long as it doesn't come with blades, you're okay.
Agreed, but at the same time, would you want to be followed the way that Taylor is followed? Like everything you
Hey,
do is
dude, she just
scrutinized.
did. She just did Ace of Spades the other day.
Yeah, but she holds herself well. She's learned a lot. I think through all the crap and stuff. She seems to hold really nice poise to herself. I'll admit that.
I have to confess, I've always had a challenge getting my head around what the problem is. What is the fucking problem? If you got enough money to protect yourself, and I just don't think I would have ever struggled with fame like a lot of these other people do.
Yeah.
But I also have to extend the hand of understanding to everyone, and hell, that might be why I didn't focus at the right times or wasn't able at the right times, because who knows, I could have been climbing that mountain of cocaine. I could have been that cocaine bear like the rest of them.
All right. Do we have any other shows going on this weekend?
Well, the Metallica takeover thing, man, that is like really cool. I want to give a shout out to them for doing that because it's fucking awesome that they're doing it. Some of the things that they're doing this weekend is listed right here at the Echo Lounge on the 19th, because this is Saturday. They're playing Friday at AT&T Stadium, Jerry World over there. And so on the 19th at Echo Lounge, you got Damage Incorporated, Motor Breath, two bands that play here pretty
Mm-hmm.
regularly, and then another tribute band called Sandman. I think that's really cool that they're doing that. And then this will be a nice music trivia right here, because I don't even know the answer, but we could look it up. I've been wanting to, I just hadn't got around to it. These bands here, Bastard Dane, Otto, and Von Dam. Y'all know about these bands?
Motor Breath, they're a Metallica cover band. They're all right. They're all right.
No life, no life. No, I'm talking about Bastard Dane and Otto and Von Dam. Do you know who they are?
I feel like I've heard
Van
Van Damme before, but I just can't.
Van Damme, he was in that movie Double Impact with Dennis Rodman. Yeah, I like him.
I think Dave Jarvis knows who they are, and he's fucking around.
What, me? No, no. You
Yeah.
got
Rude.
you
How
got
dare
me
you?
you got me
Okay, so
confused with some other weirdo.
so for everyone in the world listening, hanging on the edge of your seat, these are the bands of the children of Metallica members, and I don't know which is which though. I know that Von Dam, if I were gonna guess, that might be Metallica Trujillo. the Trujillo son might be in Von Dam or Hetfield. But I believe those are the two players here. It's Trujillo and Hetfield that have children in these bands.
Well, they better not suck.
Well,
You've got a lot to look up.
They probably don't suck. I mean, odds are, everybody. I mean, they probably don't suck. And if your kids are playing at the local punk rock club in Deep Ellum, August the 19th, I'd say of everything going on this weekend, the odds are obvious that you might catch Metallica hanging out around one of these shows here at Three Links, watching the kids. Yeah. But this other band, Fugitive, at Southside Ballroom, that's a kick-ass show.
I wonder why 200 stab wounds. Like, why 200 was their choice?
Instead of 2,000 or 2 million.
I feel like that's how many times they stabbed Julius Caesar.
At 2 Brute.
Why couldn't it be? Okay. So there it is, the Takeover Tour, the No Repeat Weekend, and I guess I need to hop back down here to the Film Fest because I think this is pretty cool. If you go over to Texas Theater on Saturday during the afternoon, you can catch a couple of Metallica movies, but not the one where they document their descent into insanity. Here
some kind of monster?
Yeah, that one. They left this one out of here. They left that one out of this list conveniently. But here it is, Texas Theater. That's the theater where Oswald was arrested, and you can go there this weekend. It's been renovated a while back, and see Cliff 'em all.
Maybe you can be arrested there too.
No, thank you. I'd rather not.
Not you. I'm talking about our viewers, all 10 of them.
Especially if you're loaded or reloaded.
Oh, I see what you did there. Ba-doom.
All right, so I think we have definitely kicked that Metallica shit in the dirt. All right, so moving on, everybody. This is coming up this weekend, so extending to the DFW Takeover, we'll give a handout to Big Rob's. I don't know about the bands playing and what they have going on, but y'all might look that way and see.
Hamsters of Rock and Panic are fantastic. Don't know Mission 5, but you're in good hands with Hamsters of Rock and Panic, most definitely. And you're usually in good hands with a Jerry Show, with an Elmo Jones production.
At Mavericks on Saturday also. That's this coming Saturday.
And then I think I saw I Hate on that Dimebag show. I Hate, great fucking band.
And Lacerated Within.
Okay, cool.
Supernaut? Is that like a takeoff of Argonaut?
Supernaut. I'm pretty sure that's a Sabbath song.
I wonder if hand over fist is one of those logos, but I don't see it. Well, okay, so you can go see I Hate at Big Rob, so that gives you an idea what kind of show it might be. And that'll kind of keep your dime thing going. See, there's really two things going on simultaneously this weekend, and one slightly overshadowed. Something that happens in this area every year is the celebration of Dimebag Darrell Abbott's birthday, which is August the 20th, which is Sunday. So everybody getting kind of revved up for that can start.
Ricky, let me ask you, what kind of stand-up did Dimebag like to partake in? What were some of his favorite stand-up comedians?
Well, I can't guarantee this, but I heard that he met Bill Hicks, that like he knew him and Bill Hicks were aware of each other.
No shit, that's fucking awesome.
Isn't that fucking awesome? I can't confirm that, but like I remember that, you know. And so anyway, Dime was like that. Like he knew all the Texas bands, like King's X, you know, and you know, he was just that kind of a guy.
I could totally see Dime hanging out with Sam Kinison, you know, and Slash.
Yeah.
Bill Girl said Otto is Trujillo's son.
Yeah, this is at Lola's and this is how do you pronounce that name?
Kimiji? I don't know. Going for it.
Katruic?
Katsuk?
Katsuk. Thank you. There's an S there. That's what I wasn't seeing either. I'm like, what's going on here?
It's either an S or an R, but it's Katsuk.
No, it's an
All
S.
right.
It's Katsuk. This
All
is a
right.
guy that's been around Fort Worth for a long time. I used to run into him all the time and have a good time with him. He
All
makes a
right.
pretty-
So if you want to watch Cat Soup, you just go to Lola's.
That's right, and that's this Saturday. So that's why it's up there.
Dope. What is this one? Oh. In Wizards We Trust.
I know I do.
I sent this one, but there was a tagline with it, what day it was. I believe this one's Saturday too.
Dude, there's a band called Mr. Plow. They're going to get sued.
Well, they haven't thus far. I do
Yeah,
like the name Foster Mother.
I still can't believe Simpsons never sued Fall Out Boy for their name. But I guess some people are more litigious than others.
I guess. I'm sure at some point somebody's going to sue my band for our name if we make it. Bazinga.
Yeah, right. Fucking Phil Collins is going to sue your ass.
Sir, you don't own this phrase.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Against All Odds is a great Phil Collins song.
You know, it's funny. Whenever we came up with the name, that was like far from our minds.
Yeah.
We didn't even think about that. We just thought it was the only one that we could agree on. So we got it.
And then you notice everything else.
Yep. Everything else fell into place.
So
and
Wizards
what's awesome
We
is like
Trust.
if you sound awesome enough, people like forget it. Like, you know, Korn is not the greatest band name, but the music made the name cool.
Yep. They're pretty dope.
Well, this show is at Growl this Saturday in Wizards We Trust. This is Open Mic Wednesdays.
So nice.
Now that you're done listening to the show, you can head out and have a good time there. And everybody knows that on this day in August 1977, the King took his last shit.
Bad.
And a glorious shit it was.
And you can read all about it in this book, Elvis, What Happened. All right, and so there's the Fugitive Band here at Southside Ballroom. And again, the Metallica Takeover Weekend with Otto and Bastard Dane and Von Dam.
Dope.
All right, so going through these, what are those dates there? Like that Max Hill show, has that happened yet?
I'm not seeing a date. I'm just seeing set times. But yeah, our brothers in Hedonistic Punk Vatos, love you, Renee. Max Hill Band, love you, Max. And Radio Rat. When is that? Oh, you just had it.
What, this one here?
That's the one. Okay.
August
Saturday, August. Oh, it already passed. Okay, never mind.
Perfect. I love that graphic. Fucking Godzilla. It's the same thing.
Yeah, August 5th, that already passed.
But the
November
Spread
4th.
November 4th.
November 4th, Spread Eagle, badass. Flash Mob, also awesome. Scum Scunge, good throwback band from the early 2000s.
All right, so with that, I'm done. How about you guys?
Woo!
Well,
Congratulations on another kick-ass show, Ariel and Dave Jarvis.
What's that, Dave?
Before we leave, I was thinking sometime we need to do just invite as many humor-filled guests as we can, and we need to do a blow your brains out roast. And I'll take the image off, and I will let everybody just ream me, and we all just fucking just go in on each other out of fun
You hear that,
and love.
Skip? You hear that, Skip?
Yeah,
He
Skip.
calmed down.
Yeah, Skip and Ty And whoever wants safe, if y'all want to come on here and just rip the fuck into all of us and let us rip the fuck into you, I think we'd have a good show there.
It'd be great. Let all the guards down, all gloves off.
Yeah,
Have a good time.
absolutely. But I want Ariel and Ricky, I want you both to know that I love you more than you could possibly imagine. And I love
Aw.
Wednesdays and I love this show. And thank you for letting me be a part of this.
I love you guys too. Thanks for having me all the time.
Oh
All
yeah.
the
And
time.
thank you, Skip, for being such a good sport, man.
He's fun. We really do all need to chill out together.
Yeah. Yeah. We all need to drink some
Well,
cognac.
his deal's on Thursday nights. I mean that's pretty accessible. I don't have Thursday nights available, but I will have one from time to time. So that would be the first thing on my list as I think about things.
Yeah. I definitely would like to be I like to go out to that Ridgely show. Definitely.
Yeah, that'd be better. But like if you went over there to Skippy's or whatever, what's the name of that location?
Ritzy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to listen to some people do karaoke, but you get to hear him do some comedy, and he'll probably stretch it out for you if you're there.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. He seemed like a really cool guy. I don't know what to tell you, man. If I did, my circumstances are what they are. I just can only do what I can. But if I didn't have those circumstances, I mean, damn right, dude. That's the kind of shit I'd be trying to do. Of course, my car would probably be broke down, shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I was putting my money into more sound equipment.
In the immortal words of Patsy Cline, love to those who wish us well, and those who don't can go to hell.
Cheers to
Word.
that. Taking that off because Dave is showing himself here.
Oh,
Hello, Dave Jarvis.
it's Dave.
You see this beard? You see this beard?
No, I don't want to.
I woke up like this, man.
I'm gonna braid that beard. Put beads in it.
No,
Ooh, we should do
it's
Viking.
fragile. It's
Viking.
fragile. Yeah, and I did the Viking fucking do and shit, with the undershave and everything, trying to be more
That's dope.
respectable, and at the same time, not really. What can you do, right? But yeah, I'm just letting everybody know that I'm not some kind of AI bot or anything, just some voice in the machine. I'm a real person, just like the rest of us. Trying to make our way every Wednesday night, and thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in to blow your brains out this Wednesday, every Wednesday, with your friends Ricky, Ariel, and Dave. Have a great evening.
And if you lose your razor like Dave Jarvis, it's okay. You'll still look fantastic if you have what he's got. I want to say thank you to everybody tonight. Join us in the chats. Thank you to our guest, Skip Rogins. Everybody, really get out there and tell a joke or two. It's one of the best things you could do for yourself, really. My best advice. I have so many friends, especially people my age. If you're 40, 50, and you're, really, you have, if you're one of my many friends that are very challenged just to get out and do anything, get out and tell a joke. Even if you fall flat on your face, it's okay. Get out and do it. And then get out and do it again. Just like right here, blow your brains out with us every motherfucking Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Everybody have a great time. Safe travels this weekend with the Metallica show. That's for sure. Looking for that right there. All right. I have to play at least one song. It depends on what kind of mood this amazing fucking song puts me in. I might play more, but probably not. All right. Thank you. Good night. Thank you, Ariel, for this badass song. This is Against All Odds, our very own Ariel. We'll see y'all next Wednesday night.
drifting to sleep and just fade away. No one will know where you will go, your safest space. 'Cause hiding behind your cute little smile, the darkness it grows with each passing hour. Can't turn back the dial. I'm feeling so cold, not to the touch, falling so fast. Please don't you dare hold a grudge. 'Cause this fake little smile, it's getting too much for me to control. Oh, I've lost all
drinking buddies are in jail. And I'm too drunk to drive to go pay their bail. But you know if I really gotta go, I ain't got near enough dough. And so now all my drinking buddies are still in jail. Well, I was going good, drinking at the bar when my buddy ran into the back of a cop car. I found it kind of funny, man, I thought it was a joke, but he never came back. Here comes the tab and I'm broken. Now all my drinking buddies are in jail. And I'm too drunk to drive to go pay their bail. But you know if I really gotta go, I ain't got near enough dough. And so now all my drinking buddies are still in jail. Well, Ryan was having troubles with his chick. She turned around and kicked him in the... Then cops came to see. After a while, he told them he would beat their asses in the frozen pizza aisle. Now all my drinking buddies are in jail. And I'm too drunk to drive to go pay their bail. But you know if I really gotta go, I ain't got near enough dough. And so now all my drinking buddies are still in jail. Mother started boozing at 62 and then began for breakfast hallucinating at noon. She ran a school bus stop sign in my stolen car, so they took her to the pokey for a little R&R. Now all my drinking buddies are in jail. And I'm too drunk to drive to go pay their bail. But you know if I really gotta go, I ain't got near enough dough. And so now all my drinking buddies are still in jail. Yeah, all my drinking buddies are rotting in jail. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Woo! Speaking of all my drinking buddies, raising hell this weekend, I forgot to mention earlier, Sunday, August the 20th. It's a busy fucking weekend. The Takeover Tour. This Sunday, August the 20th at Look Dine In Cinema, Technology Boulevard, Dallas, Texas. It's a free screening of this movie, Frankenskies, The Lies in the Skies Exposed. You know, all those lines, all the things making the sky look funny. But more than that, all the congressional hearings about it where it's all been confessed to. So this is it, something you can do tonight, but you can also go on Sunday and check it out. And tomorrow afternoon, I'm honored to tell you that I'm going to be interviewing the producer of Frankenskies, Matt Landman. It's going to be an interview for about an hour tomorrow, Thursday, high noon. So that's Central Standard Time, because he's Pacific Standard Time out on the West Coast. So that's August the 17th tomorrow. Free screening is in Dallas on August the 20th. So to all of my heroes, this is just one of them. Y'all all have a good night. Safe travels always.
Here comes our criminal now. What do you have to say for yourself?